We got 24 minutes before this live stream goes up. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing? Let me go ahead and change the song because some people think music can be a spoiler. Let's go and there we go. Where is it? Why didn't it start? There it goes. No, stream's not over. What? Huh? Did the stream go down? Don't do this. Don't do this. No, it's still live. What? Is it a good time to play Arknights? If I can catch up, anyone can catch up. You just got more content to do than I did. What's up, people? Thank you, Comey, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. And hello, everybody. Chesterin, Poseum, Iswa, Oscar, Comey, Epic, Rufus, Takuru, King Geo, Sargacha, Dusk, 64 Blaze, Elijah, Nook, Volt, Reniction, Riction, Enderlord. How are you mofos doing today? So, before we get started, I just want to make sure everyone is aware. All right, let me hide my my information. I can't hide it. It's not gonna let me. Yeah, I was just gonna show y'all the beta page, but I was gonna show y'all the beta page, but we ain't doing that. Your boy got into the Infield beta. I repeat, your boy got into the Infield beta. We're here. So, I'm just letting y'all know right now, this channel may be a little neglected. This channel may be neglected next week as I focus on Infield. I will not be doing anything else. I will not be playing anything else. Well, no, I'm also going to be playing Arknights, so I guess that too, but when is that pre-Infield stream? We're going to be doing that an hour before Infield, if nothing has changed between Comey and Baki. If nothing's changed between them, then we can all just be in the server and just talk about the stuffs and the things and stuff. What do you mean? Isn't this the Hypergryph channel? Shut up. Shut up. But yeah, I'm in the beta. There was a lot of people still asking me if I got in because they didn't see the announcement on Twitter or YouTube. But yeah, I'm in. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm gonna be making videos on it, and I will be streaming the entire experience. You didn't get to see me stream it the first time I played it, so now you're gonna get a fresh reaction when everything when I experience stuff for the first time. I'm expecting the story to be different, the gameplay to be different, so all of it's gonna be fresh. What platforms is Infield going to be on? Android, iOS, PC, and PlayStation 5. You got to do a single stream, I think, but it was basically at the end. Huh? No, we're going to do it at the beginning. Before like an hour before the test begins. Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. I'm thinking everyone will enjoy it. And for those who have no idea, reading comprehension. No, I wait. You talk about Comey's comment? No. Misunderstanding. I didn't get permission to stream it. I got permission. The first beta, the Chinese Infield tech test, I got permission to make videos, but I was not allowed to stream it. The global beta, I was allowed to stream it and record videos, but since I had already experienced the CN version of it, I didn't really take it seriously, and it was just me playing the game. So I didn't make any videos on it. Yeah. My reviews was pretty much the same. There were some things that I understood a little bit better, but for the most part, everything that I thought was the same. So you got permission anyway? Yeah. I got access to the CN beta, which I was told they didn't want many global CCs playing. Granted, it was through TapTap, not directly through Hypergryph. TapTap got me in by reaching out to Hypergryph. if that makes sense. So, yeah, this time is different though. We in authentically. We gonna be able to do all the things. It's gonna be fun. But just keep in mind this is on the other channel. Nothing Infield is gonna be here. So I hope you guys are subscribed to that other channel. But that's not why we're here today. I just want to make sure you guys knew your boy was in the beta. Today we're here for this. It is the 5th anniversary of Arknights Global. And we're going to be watching this live on the channel. Yeah, multi-channeling. Let's go. Oh, and I'm also going to be streaming it on Twitch too. Don't think I'm going to get many viewers there, but hey, whatever. I started before the 2nd anniversary, by the way. Huh? Technically, I started the game at launch. I just didn't like it at first. Hey, you finally started on Twitch? Yeah, I got the Twitch channel all pulled up, all set up and everything. I just don't know which channel. I will post it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I am a semi-idiot because I thought I was an idiot, but I'm not an idiot, which makes me an idiot. Boom. That is the channel. I really hate when this thing doesn't want to work the way it's supposed to. So that is the channel. Subscribe there. That's where you can see all the stuff. Yeah. I repeat, that channel is dedicated to Griffline stuff, so you're not going to see the variety that you see here. Okay, now back to the 5th anniversary. Today, we're going to be talking about the Arknights 5th anniversary stream. We're going to be doing this for the entirety of the stream. It starts in just over 11 minutes. As usual. Oh, I'm also thinking I always forget exactly how to say this and I have to read it. AS. AS. The concert that happens every single year that will also be on the Griffline channel this year. Yeah, I'm gonna try slowly moving everything over. So we'll see how that works. Ambient synesthesia, yeah. That is going to be on the other channel. Yeah. I want this channel here to be solely dedicated to promoting new games and reactions. So you'll see that here after the Griffline channel kicks off. But the Griffline channel will be my priority. So this will be the final anniversary that you see over here. I really hope you get invited to AS this year. I wouldn't be able to attend. I'm fixing things in my life, man. That wouldn't allow me to go. But wait, that may not be true. I may be able to. We'll see. Terra, a Journey Japanese version. I think the Ian version will also be available soon. Terra, a Journey. Okay, can someone remind me exactly what that is? Is that just telling us about the world of Terra? It's a lore book. Okay. Have I seen that? Terra, a Journey. Oh, wait. Yeah, Komi and Baki actually told me about this. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. I remember the cover. Is it definitely being translated to English? I'm a cop it the moment that it's available. I'm not gonna hold you. Where are my glasses? I don't need them right now. I'm not reading the they're right here. I don't need them right now because I'm not reading consistently. Like things get jumbled when I read consistently. I can see. If it does get translated, it's an insta buy. Facts. I'm actually thinking about like this is gonna sound so fanboyish, but I'm okay with it. I've accepted that I'm a little bit becoming like a fan of this stuff. Um, I'm thinking about getting like a shelf and just like putting a whole bunch of Arknight stuff on it. Like I have like hold on. You guys remember this? I have like 4 of these, like from every year. I have like 4 of them. So it's like not of this specific one, like 4 as in like year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. Um Stream didn't start. I'm literally like on the page. This is it right here. Okay. Never judge you guys for a second. Um Never judged you guys for a second. No idea what just happened here. But yeah, I'm thinking about like making like a shelf of just nothing but Arknight stuff. And when Infield drops, I'm probably gonna take this shit to another level and just be. That's all I want to make, like Arknights and Arknights Infield. That's all I want to make content on right now. I've been talking my friends to death about like my content friends, like about the vision for the channel and everything. There we go. Can you guys hear the stream okay? Or do I need to turn it up? How's that sound? Bingo? Okay, cool. I need to figure out what to do about that, but whatever, it's fine. This is a bop. I'm not gonna hold you. I did it. I wish I had a mini game like this. Just chasing after characters with the hammer. All right, so it is late, much later than normal for these streams, so I do have to be a little quieter. It's gonna be hard if something dope shows up, but I'm pretty sure we know exactly what's coming of this stream. Oh, I thought the bird just shitted on them. That was made a lot of mini game animations. I wished were just games. Yeah, very rare morning official stream. Yeah, they did something weird with this one. There is a JP stream that's going to be taking place. Sorry, JP, a CN stream that's going to be taking place soon. So I think we're going to do that as well. I think Komi or Baki sent me the information there. Yeah, it's 11. It's 11 p.m. for me. It's late, not early. The hype will be exploding with that CN stream. I hope so, man. The last couple CN streams have been kind of epic. Why my forehead is so shiny? My forehead hella shiny. 10 p.m. in Mexico? Wait, Mexico is on oh wait, you're an hour behind us. Okay. Yeah, that's like right under, not right under Texas, but it's like an hour. Yeah, you know what I mean. You have a Windex on it, bro. I gotta make sure people see when I'm coming, you know what I mean? I gotta make sure people see when I'm coming. Pause, Comey. Pause. The baby. Blaze Altar, please be real. Hey, we'll see. So I'll have to fight with my blinds again. Shut up, bro. Blaze has no reason to appear, though. I mean, that we know of. There could be an event that's all about some side story or something, for all we know. I never changed her back.
Good morning, Doctor. Phew! We finally arrived. You sure? It sure is hot here in Sargon. After trekking through the scorching desert,
Okay.
we can finally cool off a bit. Though I never expected the city to be this beautiful.
I'll fix it afterwards.
It's like a gem sparkling in a sea of sand. I'm saying this because the oasis city of Menat Hamait is also famous for its gem trade. This trip is mainly a learning expedition, so I hope everyone from Rhodes Island can learn new things and gain new perspectives.
She sounds like an old lady sometimes. The way she talks to people.
Sargon's culture and history run deep. Our first stop for the day is this museum here, which houses many precious
I am
historical
shining.
artifacts. My good friend said she'd meet us at the entrance. Her name is Shawerne Perkape Seishut Hatsep. Oh, it's a real tongue twister. That's why she tells people to just call her Pepe. She'll be our guide
Pepe?
for this trip. Pepe joined Rhodes Island not long ago. She's also the daughter of a Sargonian Padishah. She was born and raised here, so she knows every corner of Sargon like the back of her hand. Not only that, she's also an outstanding archaeologist who aspires to unearth the true history of Sargon's legendary King of Kings, the Shahenshah. I believe that with her at our side, we'll get to make all sorts of remarkable discoveries. This oasis is more than just an enchanting sight. It's also full of hidden stories waiting for us to explore.
So she's Aslan? Yeah.
Pepe should be here any time now.
Pepe.
I can't wait to get this
Pepe.
adventure started. Pepe? Pepe! Over here!
She's saying it like Pepe. P-A-Y-P-A-Y. That's how she's saying it. Why am I getting the music warning? My heart literally gave me the music warning. Is this safe? You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. These animations go so hard. These animations go so hard. They go so hard.
Another scorcher today. Whew. How are you holding up, Amiya? Used to the heat yet? It's much nicer here in the city than it was.
I don't know why I didn't
away.
expect that accent.
Thanks for asking.
I should have.
And I'm getting used to the climate. Before we set out, some of Rhodes Island's senior operators shared their experiences and gave many useful tips. Sure enough, the locals have been just as kind and welcoming.
Is it me or are these animations getting better? Or these, like, the 3D animations for the characters?
Sure, that's part of the culture here. Just keep in mind that hospitality sometimes comes with a price tag. You'll want to stay alert when dealing with the locals, the gem dealers in particular. You'll empty your purse pretty quickly if you're not careful. Of course, if you do want to pick up some gemstones, I'll take you.
Look at their expressions and stuff.
Grand Bazaar. You won't get swindled as long as I'm there.
I think it's motion capturing though.
Sounds
That's still
fantastic.
cool though.
I'd love to bring back some sparkly souvenirs for everyone back at Rhodes Island. Speaking of gems, I heard you've got a very special gem, Pepe. Did you get it from that?
They're using an RTX 5090. Shut the hell up.
You won't believe what I went through to snag that from the territory of a really prickly Lord Amir. It holds a great secret.
A great secret.
Of the Shah's trove.
Yeah, her voice is god tier.
What kind of secret?
That accent's crazy.
Come closer. This is a story I can only share with my most trusted
I don't know why
friends.
I picked her up to be more like energetic. I don't know. That's what I got out of the first time seeing the CN version of the trailer. That she was more energetic than this. She seems very calm by her voice. Yeah, see? She is in JP. Yeah, see, this gives me a little bit more of an energetic. Yeah. Let's see how she sounds when she's not in a live streaming setting. Oh, I forgot about you. This is such a goofy animation. Yeah, I want both of them this go around. I want both of them. This is such a goofy animation. Good that you've been diligently playing and saving. I mean, something like that. Can we turn it up a little louder? Yeah, we can. That should be better.
Wow, that must have been an incredible adventure. Well, yeah. I found the Shah's trove after all. You mean the treasure trove of the Shahanshah? I thought that was just a legend. I know, right? I used to think it was just a legend too.
These animations are crazy.
You know,
I'm sorry. I love shit like this.
Guardian there. It sounded almost as if you miss him. Yeah. His name's Zubair. He's the one who left that gem as a clue.
Did you guys see that in the center?
When I first met him.
Yeah, it wasn't just me. Okay.
A museum exhibit. An exhibit? The senior operators did mention the museum used to display the body of an unnamed general from the Shah's time. Yep, that would be Zubair. The Varjavandabad Museum is the biggest in town. It has tons of precious artifacts, each more ancient than the last. And Zubair, he was the most brilliant of them all. Speaking of, I made a video illustrating how things were when he was here. Just give me a sec to get this working. All right, there we go.
I would have preferred her to be more energetic. That would have been much better.
Seems to be glowing. It's a contaminated crystal. Its surface is smooth as jade and incredibly hard. More importantly, these crystals can strengthen enemies, which made for a pretty nasty headache at the time. Oh, he's getting away! Relax. He's not going anywhere. I've got help.
I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna be trying my best not to use Weesadell in a lot of these events, just so I can learn the actual mechanics.
I needed help making a video. She jumped right in. Anyway, where was I? The crystals. Ah, right. Tough as these crystals are, We can purify them by striking them repeatedly. When a purified crystal is attacked, the damage is transferred to adjacent contaminated crystals. In other words, they can only be eliminated when all connected crystals are purified.
Oh, God.
Something just flew by
And they can spread again.
On the ground again. Stepping on these crystals lowers your attack speed, so approach them with care. That speed reduction goes away once you purify the crystals, though. My goodness, the attacks are getting so fast.
Yeah.
This is going to get overwhelmed.
I'm gonna...
In a pinch, we can always use a decrystallizing totem. Once set up, the totem emits a beam of penetrating, purifying light that clears away crystals along its path. Decrystallizing totems do need some time to recharge after each use, though, so make them count.
Okay, so...
The good news is we've discovered a type of pure crystal. Like purified crystals, they also connect nearby crystals and are safe for operators. That means operators with wide attack ranges can be deployed on them to clear large swathes
Silver Ash.
nice and fast. Oh, peace has returned again to the streets of Sargon. Lovely.
Okay, so this is gonna be one of those annoying type stages, but I prefer these over than just buffing HP.
People will come to appreciate this city. I'm sure they will. It's a magnificent place. Oh yeah, who were those people zipping around on the crystals?
Well, I know I can do it.
Those guys? Huh, they're street bandits. Pretty common in Sargonian towns.
Are they slipping on the crystal? That's funny.
Once they set foot on a crystal, they dash around like they've got grease on their shoes. But I wouldn't worry about them too much. They only have the most basic gear, and they can't do too much damage. So, all we need to do is clear up the crystals faster than they can get around. Exactly. It's the exhibits you have to watch out for.
Okay.
See here, this exhibit.
So each one of those things can drop another crystal once.
These things will drop crystals on the first tile without a crystal, giving more space for the bandits to zip around. Artifacts moving.
Oh, Silver Ash supremacy, I guess.
Can bring them under control quickly. That's a good idea on paper, but be careful. They start hightailing it as soon as they drop their crystals. I see. By the way, what's that little snake? It looks kinda cute. Don't underestimate
Snake?
it for its cute
I see it.
appearance. The small broken vessel has extremely high attack damage that most operators can't withstand. Luckily, it will slowly lose health and collapse.
Wait.
So, we'll just attack from a distance.
The crystal can stack?
That certainly could work.
Did I see the crystal changing brighter green?
Is that when defeated, it scatters crystals onto the surrounding 9 tiles, making other enemies harder to deal with. In that case, it's best if you start thinking about a counter strategy in advance, Doctor. It can't hurt to try.
It's turning a brighter green.
A bouncing unicycle. It can
Yeah, see the 2 different shades of green?
And has a very
Am I
wide
tripping?
attack range while on crystals.
The crystal's just losing health.
Operators
Okay.
don't seem to hold out much longer. Is there anything we can do to hold them back? They're sort of like glass cannons. High attack,
Okay.
low defense.
I must have missed when they said
The
that.
best
Fixing
way
my
to
camera
beat
and
them
shit.
is to take them out as soon as they enter the field. A swift response, huh? Oh, look over there, Pepe. It's called a bejeweled slab guardian. It's got really high attack power, but its basic defense starts low. However, its defense gets higher each time it's attacked, so be careful to not let it snowball. In other words, the more times we hit it, the harder it is to destroy.
That running animation is so funny, man.
Sending an operator with a high burst to take it out with one shot is the best option. And finally, the toughest enemy of all.
Return the slab or suffer my curse.
Is it just me? Or are his attacks not that strong? Sure, but his defenses are crazy tough. If he steps on a crystal, he'll gain extra physical and arts damage reduction. Plus,
Everyone except for Christmas.
Look,
Tell me where he got it from.
Zubair will create arch circles under 4 operators, damaging them and all allied units in the adjacent 4 tiles. The crystals seem to be spreading as well.
The dog animation.
Masterpieces. Tiles that his attacks cover will spawn crystals, making himself and other enemies harder to deal with. So, keep your operators spread out. He also has a second form, during which he will absorb energy from nearby crystals to either generate a shield or damage your operators. Be careful. The more crystals
I feel like they're telling us a little too much.
This skill is. Understood. So the faster we
Am I
deal
bugging?
with those crystal tiles, the smoother the rest of the battle will go. Whew, that was quite a lot. Let's change the pace and go.
Because Ian can't. Okay.
Menat
True. True. Okay, this is the actual PV.
My hypothesis was correct.
Free unit. A medic.
Stepping out of the office.
Treasures always lead to conflict.
I couldn't read which one this was. It looks a summoner,
Thanks a
maybe.
lot for the free ride. If I, Narantuya Kapudan, were to die on my Tagan quest, what a
Sniper,
loss
loop,
to someone.
loop shooter.
Huh? You have never heard of me. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I want her.
One day, everyone will know who I am.
Yeah, I want her. And here comes the Pepe.
Doctor, on behalf of my exalted Padishah, I am here to negotiate with you on a collaboration project within his
Oh, yeah.
My name is Jerumo Perhate.
You want to be louder? This is as loud as it can go.
My friends all call me Pepe.
It's okay. Yeah, Nightingale looks good here. Who's this?
Look, the lambs have started.
I
their
forgot about this
cycle again.
skin.
Care to join them with me, Professor?
Fuck. I forgot about this skin. Yeah, it looks like I'm okay. The Pepe. I like this one. The new IS modules.
Every time I lay eyes on a Sargonian landscape, I can't help but be struck by its grandeur and history. One of which is Menat Hama'it, the famous historical city of jewels. The unstoppable march of history has impacted different places in different ways. Yet Sargon remains a mystery to most people, myself included. Be it geography, or history, or culture and custom, I'm sure the tales of this land must be rich and vivid indeed.
That reminds me, I have a friend who knows a whole lot about Sargonian history. She's actually the acting curator of the Varjavandabad Museum.
Oh, are you talking about
Okay.
Papyrus?
Yes, that's her. Now,
She's a medic, right? Yeah, chain medic.
The foremost communicator of Sargonian history. But she,
So she can heal multiple units at one time?
like it, the way she's always running
Or the
around.
heals chained together in some way?
Huh? I'm not sure I caught that last bit.
The main point here is I am confident she'll help Rhodes Island get a better
Chain medic can be
understanding
real
of
ass.
Sargon. History aside,
Passenger but
Papyrus is
heals.
also a medic
The heal
operator
bounces
of the
between
chain
characters.
medic branch. Her talent allows her to apply a barrier to targeted operators, and her heals can jump between 3 allied units. Upon activating her
So-
skill, she will immediately lock onto the operator with the highest
So
max HP
wouldn't
for
that
attack range
technically
other than
mean-
herself. While this skill is active,
No, it doesn't
she
look
can
like...
only select that operator as the primary target.
I was gonna
for
say,
her
doesn't that
heals.
technically
But
mean
at
that the
same time,
heal gets
she gains
weaker?
increased attack and
But it
increased
doesn't look
bounces
that
per
way.
year.
Oh,
No,
so
I haven't.
she ensures
I
the
have
safety
played
of the
RA, but I
operator
just
with
suck
the
at it.
highest HP pool, while also distributing heals to other operators via
Which is
her
why we're gonna
chain
do a
heal effect,
stream. Oh, it does
keeping
get
them
weaker.
healthy as well.
That's the idea. Papyrus is a reliable choice for when you need to keep a defender safe.
Okay, well,
Speaking of reliable friends,
usually
I'd
that's how
like to
the
introduce you
chain
to
stuff
another
works. So I
Sargonian.
just kind of guessed that one.
Is it one of the ones who came to Rhodes Island with us?
He sure is. They call him
Restrictive
Sand
positioning?
Reckoner. He's
The problem is when it bounces to an op,
overseer
an
of
op,
the Arknight gem
and then
trading
it can't
post.
reach someone
He
else
has exceptional
because of the
knowledge
bounce
gemstones
distance.
and the appraisal thereof.
Right. I've heard a lot about his professional excellence, but I don't know much about the job of an overseer. Would you mind giving me a rundown, Pepe?
Sure. I've got you covered.
He is a summoner.
Overseer himself isn't directly involved in the transaction. He acts as an intermediary to ensure the regular flow of trade and appraisal. 3 centuries ago, Sargon's gem markets were flooded with low-quality rocks. But today, the stewardship of generations of overseers has guaranteed the fairness of all transactions made in the trading post.
Wow! How grand it must be to take on a duty with such a historic lineage. What is it that drives each generation of overseer to hold on to their responsibility?
Good question. Well, there's a story behind it, actually. Sand Reckoner's family was given a mission, and this mission brought them one step at a time to where they are today. Of course, the man
Chat.
himself can tell you the whole story.
I'm serious. I really hope that they can, like, Infield can continue the same type of like storytelling for each one of the characters in the way that they became who they are. I really hope so.
Of the Summoner branch, fighting alongside the clockwork foul beasts he made with an old family technique.
Aww, what an adorable little fellow!
Don't let their appearance fool you. When Sand Reckoner's skill is activated, he can immediately gain another clockwork foul beast, and the attack of all foul beasts he has is increased. They will prioritize attacking the heaviest enemies.
The heaviest
Slow their
enemies.
targets for 1 second.
By the looks of things, when Sand Reckoner activates his skill, he gains greatly increased firepower and even gets to slow down the enemy's advance. It's amazing what these little foul beasts can do.
Oh, for sure. It's a shame that I can't control these little guys with my arts, because I'd really love to have one.
I'm sure it's better that they stay with Sand Reckoner, so he can put them to good use.
Pepe is so
I was
cute.
wondering, The other lady who recently came on board, Narantuya, is also from Sargon.
Narantuya.
Would you happen to know her?
Huh?
Okay, she's a loop shooter.
Narantuya? I'm pretty sure I know the name as one of Sargon's most notorious desert bandits. How'd she end up
she's
on
a
Rhodes Island?
bandit.
Don't worry. She's moved on from her past and now serves as one of Rhodes Island's field operators.
Huh. Well, I can only hope she's genuinely turned over a new leaf.
Phew.
Yeah.
Looks like she doesn't know about what just happened in Sargon. Since you're not as familiar with this new Sargonian operator, Pepe, allow
Legs
me
for
to do
days.
the honors this time.
She's a good-looking character.
Narantuya is a sniper operator who specializes in boomerang projectiles. When she activates her skill,
Is she good seeing?
launches 3 projectiles with each attack she makes, and additionally gains increased attack. When all her projectiles return, she deals damage in excess of her own attack to 3
That
enemies
AoE
in
is
the surrounding
crazy.
8 tiles, and slows
8
them in 1
tiles.
second.
So, another operator who uses her arts to slow down the enemies.
So she slows down enemies and has an... Okay.
If you combine her attacks with Sand Reckoner's clockwork foul beasts, I have a feeling the enemies won't be getting very far.
That's right. Her increased attack will also help her make quick work of the enemy. Oh, we've been chatting away all this time, and I haven't even formally introduced you to the doctor yet. Doctor, you don't know a whole lot about Pepe, do you?
What?
Oh, they're using this as an opportunity to show off
Why
Pepe's.
is this about me all of a sudden?
After introducing all those new operators, how could we skip over our darling, precious Pepe?
No, so
As
she
luck
is.
would
She is
have
good.
it,
Okay.
We just received a file
Cool.
pertaining to Pepe.
'Cause I'm definitely gonna get her.
And since we've got the doctor here, why don't we have a look at it together?
File? What file? Oh, wait! Don't tell me!
Yeah, they're about to show off your skills and stuff. Or at least your story first and then introduce you as a character. Doc's Pepe.
All the writing on the walls, stone carvings on scrolls and books. It's captivating. Since ancient times, humans have kept written records of everything that ever happened. Over the years, these writings have combined to form the shining river of history. I once hoped to move with the flow of the river, so I held my breath and dove right in. But in the end, I got nothing. Nothing but suffocation. It was terrible. I had to float my way out. Fighting my way up, I finally made it out of the river and caught my breath. Then, on the bank, a book flipped open before my eyes, revealing its blank pages. It was as if it wanted me to write in it.
This is what I mean by the storytelling.
Became my companion as I traveled all across Sargon, uncovering ruins hidden in the jungles, deserts, and oases. I recorded them all. Countless days and nights passed until finally I turned to the last page. There, a path stretched to an immaculate jewel. It shined brightly, just as it did so many times in my dreams. I was overjoyed. I looked back at the path I took to see a small stream of writing merging into a long river. My writing. My words.
Yeah, this is what I mean by the storytelling. This is so good.
Wow, that was some file, all right.
Who sent you that? Oh, I'm gonna go show them my hammer.
Easy, easy. I get sent files on all our new operators all the time. It's just that yours are remarkably cute.
Why go looking at files when I can just tell you everything myself? My name is Shirune Perharpe Sashut Hatshepsut, but everyone calls me Pepe. I was born into a family of court
An
historians.
Earthshaker guard.
As daughter of a Padishah, I grew up wanting to be a court historian myself, to record the truth of the past with my own pen and paper. Though that's not what I'm about anymore. I still want to record everything. I just want to do it with my own eyes, hands, and feet. I don't mean to make it sound so grand. Most of what I do is actually pretty boring. You know, excavating ruins, cleaning artifacts and stuff.
Ah, Tomb Raider.
These things are the history people left behind. The last remains of an era long gone. The land preserves these vestiges to ensure they get remembered.
Pepe, your reverence for history and its artifacts is truly admirable.
You really think so? You're gonna make me blush if you keep saying stuff like that, Amiya.
Indiana Jones, our
Guards are
family.
combat. I'm a guard operator.
Pepe Croft.
Whenever I attack, I also
Ooh.
deal a certain amount of physical damage to enemies around my target. Upon activating my skill, I will extend my attack interval a little longer to pack a heftier punch and also to stun the enemy.
Yeah, that's
And I
crazy.
get to inflict more splash damage in a wider area too. That's how I clear out enemies as quickly as possible when I'm facing down a large-scale rush attack.
Wow.
Yo,
With
she could be
combat
crazy
skills like
useful
these,
with
I'm
other
sure
AoE
you'll make
units.
For a reliable ally on the battlefield.
So, we've taken a neat little tour around the museum. What do you think?
It's amazing. All those ancient artifacts were really a sight to behold.
Yes, and we've got more than just ancient culture and history, you know. The business and commerce here are very well developed too. So, shall we see some more of the city?
Of course! It's not every day I get to come here, and there are so many incredible things to experience. The architecture, the artifacts.
What about Act?
And of course, the food.
I wish I had a speed
I
buffer.
especially
Okay.
want to try
I don't
that
have Act, so I didn't know that's
April
what
from
I
the Grand
forgot what
Bazaar
that's
you've
what he
been
does.
talking about.
The Grand Bazaar is my favorite place in the whole city. Merchants come from all across Terra to sell their goods there. So, anything Menad Hamayet has to offer, you can find
Act
it
got
in the
forgotten.
bazaar.
Yeah.
Even things you'd never expect. But we have to go there during the day. The place is completely deserted at night. Oh! And that's where the gem trading post I mentioned is.
Then let's head over while we still can. Come on! I can't wait to see the most prosperous place in all of Menat Hamayit.
Yep, and she's following. They really did a lot with this with the animations here. The Grand Bazaar.
Wow! There are so many amazing things in the Grand Bazaar. My head's spinning from all the novel sights and sounds.
See? I told you you'd like it. Just pop on over if you ever need to buy anything. I'll try to join you if I have time.
Really? That'd be lovely. By the way,
Why did they make it so the cat
handing out
moves?
pamphlets over there. What's all that about?
Oh, that's a special limited time event hosted by the Grand Bazaar. It's for welcoming foreign tourists. Finish the event and you
Damn, they
get
just
to
called
meet
us a
our
gotcha
resident
tourist.
Cutie, Papyrus.
I've been eager to learn more about this wonderful young lady who can heal both the minds and bodies of our operators. It really was worth coming here.
You bet! Events like these don't come around often. So, if you want to meet Papyrus, you'd better not let this opportunity slip by, Doctor.
Oh, one other thing. When I was looking for
Okay,
souvenirs,
seriously, is she
I
good,
saw this
Papyrus?
fun-looking sand.
Is she a good healer,
Craftsmen
even
were
though she's a
turning into
chain
large
medic?
gemstones. What is it called?
Ah, you must be talking about the flowing glimmer dust. Get your hands on some, and you can trade it. For
Nah,
all kinds of
nope.
things in the Grand Bazaar.
Shy,
For
meh.
example,
Y'all pretty much saying the same
Piracy's
thing.
tokens,
Mid at best
Marie
niche.
Menat garden
Best
themed
healer
furniture
ever.
pieces, and even some outfits. Just to name
Okay.
a few.
Incredible!
I won't waste anything on
Doctor,
her.
You have to stock up on flowing glimmer dust so we can bring souvenirs back to all our friends at Rhodes Island.
I
Strange
appreciate
Lobster's a
your
perfumer.
enthusiasm,
Yeah.
Amiya, but keep an eye on the time. The vendors won't wait for you if it's past closing.
Got it! Oh, speaking of which, Rhodes Island plans to launch a new limited headhunting campaign to
Yeah.
attract Sargonian talent.
It would make Pepe the
Engraver
limited
of
one.
Quicksand. We'll be looking for the quirky
Please don't fuck
Pepe
me
and
over.
the
I need
fiery
both of 'em.
Marituya during this headhunting campaign. In order to help our local friends join Rhodes Island and meet the rest of us sooner, we'll be including several additional rewards.
Free
this
10.
time.
That's
Cool, cool,
right.
cool.
Just sign in.
Just like every single one of these, we gotta get a free 10. I like that they do this.
Permit. It'll give you 10 rolls on the Engraver of Quicksand Limited banner.
And of course, the
Back in
daily
CN,
bonus
people weren't happy
free
with Pepe
roll
being
as
the limited.
usual.
Right. During
I'm not
the event,
surprised, to be
You'll
honest.
get one daily free roll every day, which resets at 4 a.m. if unused.
Do remember to use it, Doctor.
The Grand Bazaar is also hosting a wishing well event. During the
Why do you have
14-day
600 pulls
event
just
period,
sitting around?
You'll get to draw for a random twice per day, and a higher amount of the 2 draws will be gifted to you.
How many random do I have?
Result may vary from 200 to 800 a
Don't
random.
necessarily remember.
Oh, by the way, if you end up with
You'll
less
see in a
than
bit after the
400
stream.
at the random on
I'ma
any
play a little
given
bit.
day, you'll have an additional opportunity on the next day, up to a maximum
Because some of us have
3 draws.
impulse control. Shut up, okay?
That sounds
You don't need to
great.
call us
The
us collectors.
Hamayan government has also prepared a
You don't have to call us out like that.
sign-in event for our esteemed guests from Rhodes Island.
Wallet,
Brilliant
credit card.
rippling sand. All you need to do is sign in, and you'll get to take home the plaque, Orange Storm.
I've only been doing that
as well
recently.
as a local speciality, the
I need to
Orange
just be earning it.
Sandstone candy vending machine.
We can't let Manat Hama'it do all the heavy lifting, though. Rhodes Island has also prepared some special gifts for you.
Really? Then let me take a look at what you've got.
What is this image?
For a limited time only, you'll be able to check your mail to welcome Savage aboard.
Another
Is that a
gift
messed
to
up image?
Sargonia, huh?
What's
That's
more,
Savage E2?
You'll also find a senior operator
Really?
transfer permit in the mail. This nifty permit lets you choose a 5-star operator from a specific
Old art? Okay.
If you missed out on
Interesting.
a particular operator before, this is a great chance to make it up. Special supply packs are also on the way, and we'll be sending them over by Bird and Beast later.
She's old, don't judge her.
Oh, that's
My
so
bad, my bad.
thoughtful. Thank you for taking time out to prepare the gifts, Pepe.
Don't mention it. The supply packs might take a while to show up, though, so please be patient, Doctor.
I really felt like I got to fully experience the splendor of Manat Hama'it today. I can't believe we've talked this much without mentioning the new outfits we'll be releasing.
Okay. Nightingale.
This the city
I
fair
still don't have
is
Weedy.
nothing. Every single outfit is lovingly crafted.
I'm definitely getting Nightingale and I'm gonna get Weedy just in case for when I finally get her.
Whoa! Nightingale, Weedy, and Hoderer. Their new outfits are dazzling, awe-inspiring, and regal. They're breathtaking. Right?
Oh, I'm not gonna forget.
Misaligned
Trust me,
sightseeing
I
is a
want that skin most.
collaboration between Mountain
But
Dash
when you see how
Logistics
much,
and fashion designers across Terra.
I think I showed you guys last time I went live how much currency I have. I think I'm good.
The needs of modern leisure wear.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
I love
Can't
this
get
skin
over
on
how
her.
beautiful misaligned sightseer is, though. It's making me a little envious. What is that Nightingale has in her hand? Is it a gemstone?
Of course it is. Nightingale takes the healing light of her gemstone, rejuvenating this great wounded land.
Weedy's outfit looks like a completely different stylistic choice. A lot of thought must have gone into this design.
That's right. A long white dress accented with blue highlights. Doesn't it look like something to wear on vacation?
Yep. I happened to see Weedy taking
Why is
a
it
stroll
pixelated
up the
like that?
sandy edge of the water. I'm glad she hasn't forgotten that she's here on vacation. The way Weedy's white dress flutters in the wind really suits her perfectly. Huh? Even Hoderer is here on vacation?
Hey, why not? Even if he's taking a day off, Holderer still
Bruh looks
wears
exotic
the
as hell, I'm not gonna
all
hold
he's
you.
been through.
Oh, that's true. It's a bit different from his typical outfits. Hoderer's fancied himself up and is even accessorizing more than usual.
Takaru.
Sure is. Each accessory has also been crafted with certain unique design elements.
Oh, I assume each accessory has a special meaning then. So his outfit is full of both style and meaning.
I didn't even realize that was them.
Next, I'll show you some casual outfits.
Oh, that's crazy.
Vitaska and Ponsiris.
It would have been better if they gave both of them skins too.
Oh, the two of them seem to be enjoying a
Beautiful.
cozy outdoor
Damn.
picnic. How
I
picturesque.
always say her name wrong. I'm gonna just wait till they say it.
Oh, there's even a little lamb resting at the side of Eafiala the wheat aska.
I still can't say it.
An adorable moment.
AF.
Yeah. Just looking at that picture makes me feel all warm and fuzzy.
Yeah,
inside.
Effie. We're gonna call her Effie. Efala.
But doesn't that fork and cake look a little too big?
Yeah, it's
It must be because everyone has
reference
shrunk.
to
I think Eafiala's little lamb
what's the
doll
Disney
is
film?
playing a prank on us again.
Oh yeah. You don't want to get an outfit like that dirty.
Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
The sunset and evening breeze look like they're sweeping away all of Ponsiris's worries and sorrows.
That's right. She's put on her
Yeah, the whole
favorite
fact that she's
personal ensemble,
she's
enjoying the
small and the
tranquility
sheep is
beneath
big.
the
That's a
changing
Alice
colors
in
of the
Wonderland
sky,
reference.
relaxing under the cool wind. Oh, what a wonderful moment.
She aight.
All right, let's move on. We'll be restocking a whole bunch of other amazing outfits.
Of
so
course.
grab them while you still have the chance.
I think I already have Surtur
Wow.
and La Pluma.
Everyone looks so cozy and chic in their new outfits.
I think
You can say that again.
she drank a potion that shrunk her.
World's fashion
Wait,
review
there's-
is open for a limited time.
I like
featuring
that.
over 100 outfits
It really is
from
just a
your
reference from Alice in Wonderland.
Something for everyone.
All right, Pepe. I think that does it for the outfits. Would you mind introducing our brand new furniture set? If I'm not mistaken, this design draws inspiration.
Yeah, I
from
might
the
get the
city
bunny
of
one.
Sure thing.
I might actually go for the
Our
bunny one. I
new
really like that one.
Furniture themes this time are the Hamaimanat Garden, Under the Sandbank Luxury Suite, and the Bunny Bonanza series. The Hamaimanat Garden is exactly as you said, Amiya. It references Menat Hamait's museums in its design. Travelers gather here to gaze upon the preserved glory of ancient civilizations.
So, all these lush plants, wooden sculptures, antique vases, and walls of life hold historical significance.
Exactly. The other set, Under the Sandbank Luxury Suite, is a replica of a local
This one looks
luxury
okay, too.
hotel's underground guest
But I really like the bunny one.
Fun fact, some of the items you see here were brought straight from the
It's a
hotel
Protoss
itself.
Nexus
Looks
StarCraft.
like it captures
StarCraft.
the original's essence quite well.
How is there,
It's
scientist?
full of local charm.
It certainly is. Each item you see here was painstakingly selected. The Bunny Bonanza was made just for this special celebration. There is a bunny candy machine, a bunny bar, a bunny dining table, and
I
a
like
bunny
this one.
balloon chandelier. Oh, it's bunnies all the way down.
When you see this many bunnies, that's how you know for sure things are getting festive. Thank you for giving us such a detailed rundown, Pepe. I must say, all the new furniture sets look absolutely incredible.
Oh, one more thing. There's still a few gift packs that I haven't introduced to Doctor yet.
$50.
Closure just asked me not to forget about them. I
A headhunter
understand that
pack.
The gift packs this time focus on practicality. First up is the Radiant Treasure Pack.
Comprehensive
featuring
skill
a
training
boatload
pack.
of Originium, as well
What's
as
that
a
for?
10-roll headhunting permit.
Um,
Also includes
holiday
a
training
variety of
set.
module
I know what that's
materials,
for.
making it a fantastically well-balanced gift pack.
Modules. Okay.
Comprehensive skill training.
The skill pack is for the modules.
Right
Okay.
Is good for exactly what it says on the tin. Improving your operator's skills.
The included Top Operator Skill Training Pack can help your operators quickly reach
The module one is the most
level
important
3.
one.
The Holiday Training Data Series is good for helping operators quickly unlock their modules.
All I gotta do is wait.
If you're always finding yourself short on module materials, don't miss this one.
Someday see your birthday and then you'll get her. Hey,
Other
happy
operators
early
are
birthday,
getting
man.
Power boosts with their new modules. Apparently, there are certain badges to help the Doctor achieve victory under specific conditions.
Next up is the Celebration of Flood Pack. Unlike the Radiant Treasure Pack,
30?
it contains a lot more elite materials and will surely be a worthwhile pickup as well.
Ah, fuck.
Look how bright and shiny these two gift packs are.
The special training
Have I not gotten any
series
mods? No, I
is
have
good
some.
for helping
Just hold
operators
off. I'm gonna show you my
level
account in a
quickly.
minute.
The included training apparatus helps an operator already promoted to Elite 2 instantly reach max level. Then
I don't really
believe over
feel like I
here
need
is,
that.
Pepe's briefcase?
That it is. I've stuffed it
Money.
full of sweet, sweet Langman dollars. Doctor, take this and make yourself a millionaire.
The chip packages this time seem to feature guard and sniper chips.
Oh, Doctor, I recommend grabbing a guard chip pack. That
I wonder
way
why.
You can upgrade me
I wonder why.
faster and
Yeah.
make me big and strong.
You're brimming with enthusiasm already, Pepe.
Sure am.
The senior operator.
As a veteran player, the fact that you can just pay to get
Another
E2 is wild.
practical pack that
Yeah.
helps you quickly promote and upgrade operators.
The included special training invitation letter allows
There's some people who
eligible
don't wanna grind it
operators to
out.
be promoted directly to Elite 2 Level 1 without needing any other materials.
I mean, it's their
Also,
experience,
beware
right?
that the
So it's not really a big
monthly
deal.
will be refreshed as well.
The newly launched monthly battle record pack and monthly funding pack can help you obtain the resources you need on demand.
That wraps things up for the special gift packages we've prepared for you, Doctor.
Okay.
I
Stuff
get the
that you
feeling that closure's gonna bankrupt the budget.
Yeah,
in real life stuff.
so much good stuff.
Show me what you
If
got.
want more information, stay tuned for announcements. I hope these goodies give you the edge you need in the battles ahead.
Show me IRL stuff.
To celebrate our 5th anniversary, a few more friends will be joining us in Recruit. I think their names are Madrock, Whispering, and Jackie.
That's right! These rock-solid partners have all proven their worth, so I know they won't let us down.
Keep in mind that the tags in all inactive recruitment slots will be refreshed in the update, so make sure to plan accordingly.
Come on.
The
Show me the
5th
IRL stuff.
anniversary goodies don't just end there. Amiya and I are going to introduce a bunch of website and social media activities with loads of rewards.
Come on.
Yes! A celebration is a celebration, so it'll have more events and more prizes.
After all, this is Menat Hamayit. No one's going home empty-handed.
First up, we have the doctor's favorite, a birthday blessing card activity. You can make your own DIY card on the event website and send your wishes for our 5th anniversary.
This time, we've got some Sargonian-styled cards prepped and ready. We hope you like it, Doctor.
Thank you for those, Pepe. Doctor, I can't wait to see your excellent submissions.
Once you've submitted your work, you can take a look at the other submissions too.
Isn't it great to have an audience?
I just want to see what's in the store.
Amazing creations?
Meanwhile, you can obtain gemstones by clearing missions on the birthday card website. Collect 3 different gemstones.
Like I just told you guys, I'm thinking about like getting a stand with like a shelf with some stuff on it, right? So I'm looking at anything and everything that's Arknights.
Just a little keepsake. If you want to try your luck, remember to log into the website and join in the fun.
The other web event, Echoes of Terra, will also be available. You can take the chance to look back on our operators' adventures and lives on Terra. During the event,
Look at
clear
W.
tasks to get
And
a chance
Amiya.
to win Echoes of Terra,
Little concert.
Rhodes Island postcard set. A whole set.
Postcards from Rhodes Island? I like the sound of that.
At the same time, the official Arknights social media accounts will
Wait, they're
also
giving away
hold
gift
a
cards
series
now?
of events with
Did they do that
rewards to
before?
win. For example, the doctor currently watching this live stream can join one right now with just a few taps. Share an exciting moment from this 5th anniversary live stream onto X or Facebook.
They've been doing this?
but
I
forget
must not
to
have ever paid it any
use
attention.
hashtags. #Arknights Celebration and #Arknights Livestream. Your post will count as a valid lottery entry as long as those tags are there. Easy, right?
Let's go!
Okay.
I hope the doctor enjoys
No, you better not end it.
Starting today on social media, we'll draw
Okay,
4
plushies.
lucky doctors every day for the following 4 days to win both in-game rewards and physical prizes.
Okay, this is
Be
more
sure
my
to follow
jam.
the
This is a
official
reason for me
social
to
media accounts for the results,
post.
Doctor.
Yeah! Who could possibly resist the allure of a lottery? After that, we've also got a video collection event happening alongside
content creator thing.
adventure that cannot wait for the sun. Don't forget to submit your adventures and memories from Menat Hamayit.
Yes! 60 finalists will be selected to enter a voting round. The top 10 entries with the most votes will have their work displayed on the official activity website. And
That's
win
cool that they're doing
wonderful
stuff like
prizes
this.
to boot.
Oh,
Merch.
to see the doctor's videos.
We
IRL
also
shit.
drop a pack of 5th anniversary emote on the social media platforms a little later, so you can make good use of them. Wow! Look at
Say
all
it
these
again.
Rhodes Islanders from such a great style. One last thing. A 5th anniversary website with all this information will go live soon, so you can
Are they
easily
really not going to
join
show
in
any
the
merch
fun.
this year?
Amiya, we're done introducing the events, so let's go take a look at the
Souvenir shops. Okay,
Find
there we
our
go.
place with the latest merch.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Let's
There we go.
Let's go!
Hello, Doctor. Another year has passed, and with the enthusiastic support from all of you, Arknights is now celebrating its 5th anniversary.
This year, we've prepared a host of new merchandise for the anniversary celebration. Come take a look.
First up, of course, is the main attraction of our annual celebration, the 5th anniversary kit.
I like the box.
This year's theme is Mystique Celebration. The operators invite everyone to join our enchanting festivities.
Oh, the art on these
Exactly.
is...
The more friends at the celebration, the merrier it gets.
Opening the gift box, you'll see our 5th anniversary art books. The exquisite illustrations carry the heartfelt wishes of our artists for this anniversary.
Oh, I need this.
Something every doctor will want to savor. Besides the art books, this year's gift box features a variety of new merchandise.
That's right. For this event, we've carefully designed.
Wait, is that Rhodes
sets
Island
of
thing
fridge magnets,
coming with it?
a light box, an operator ID card, as well as a acrylic standee set. These event-themed merchandise are sure to add a festive touch to any space our doctor live in. The included postcards also allow doctor to share the joy with your friends. No matter the distance, receiving one of these postcards will make you feel like we are right there together.
Next, let's delve into our regular anniversary celebration products.
The W
One
one.
of our best sellers, the glow-in-the-dark metal pin, has made its return this year. For this year's pins, we've carefully selected 3 popular new operators. Their unique designs and glow-in-the-dark effects make them truly stand out. We hope their presence will help dispel the darkness of the night for our doctor.
Next up, yep, is the star of our event, Pepe. As a daughter of Padishah, the lively and adorable Pepe wins hearts wherever she goes.
The small plushie charm is perfect
so
for hanging on your bag. Alright, I've made up my mind. I'm going to cover my bag with Pepe charm so everyone can feel her charm.
The next product is super handy for doctors' daily organization. The brave and adorable AF Yala has always been a favorite among doctors.
AF Yala.
This time, we are introducing a coin purse featuring AF Yala. It's not just for coins. Cards, badges, metal pins, all can be stored inside. Stylish and functional, this coin purse makes your travels and organization even more convenient, doctor.
Next up is plushie time. The plushies have always been favored by the doctors. This time, Mulcis and Scotty the Corrupting Heart are joining the plushie family.
I like
lively,
the
mischievous
Scotty
Mulcis
one.
and the cool, elegant Scotty. They are both so adorable.
Yeah, the Scotty one. I really like that one.
It's hard not to fall for these adorable operators, right? Next, we have a new batch of cute operator key charms featuring our operators. Designed to highlight their unique characteristics, these key charms are perfect for adding luster to your bags.
Golden
or
glow.
keychains.
We hope these key charms let you feel the presence
W,
of your
Scotty.
beloved operators at all times and win your hearts as well.
That
I like
concludes
these.
all the merchandise we have for you today. Did any of these items catch your eye, Doctor?
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
Everyone lots of joy
The light
on
box.
Anniversary. Thank you all for your continued support.
I want the anniversary box
We will
too.
continue to work hard to bring you even better content and merchandise. Thank you to all the doctors. Now let's enjoy the anniversary together.
So what do you think, Amiya? Our Grand Bazaar has all sorts of amazing handicrafts, right?
Probably not a lore book
You're
yet.
getting really excited already, huh?
I'd really love to bring everything back to Rhodes Island.
That takes a lot of translation, so it probably is gonna take a little
I
longer.
just got a message from a mysterious Rimbilitonian artist.
What does it say?
It says here that she's been a longtime admirer of a Padishah's daughter and heard that she recently joined Rhodes Island. So she's sent
Look at Pepe.
Hello, good day, Arknight Doctors. This is Amiya, illustrator of Mizuki and Golden Glow, and the soon-to-be Pepe. She's so cute and smug, but something I especially really love about Pepe is her duality. On one hand, she's a princess-like girl with responsibilities and power, and on the other hand, she's silly, and she can dance. These kind of characters that can always keep you on your toes and surprise you are my favorite. So she holds a soft spot in my heart. Gee, I hope she gets along with Mizuki and the pink cat, Golden Glow. And of course, you too, Doctor. Happy 5th anniversary, everyone. Thank you for all these years and more.
Wow! Oh, I have to thank this passionate young lady for drawing such an amazing portrait of me. Oh, I love it. Also, I can't quite put my finger on it, but there was something familiar about her voice.
I bet it. Really?
I didn't notice the whole time I was at the museum, but there are a few other unread messages on here. Let me take a quick look.
Okay, these are the voice actors.
Raise your whips, swirl the sand, shade the sun, then take whatever you want. Hello, doctors, and happy 5 years. I'm Elizabeth Snegia, the voice of Narantuya.
Okay, I can hear it. I can hear it a little bit.
With everyone. Narantuya is a bandit, and actually the leader of this whole gang of people who have nowhere else to go. So they survive by plundering.
No, I didn't know that she was a hollow.
She just so happens to be
Hollow
in
VTuber.
Menat Hame, the city
Hollow
of
life.
radiance. She seems cold and ruthless on the surface.
I don't really
You
watch
get a glimpse
VTubers
of
that
someone
much.
Relatable underneath.
And if I do,
If you
usually it's
believe
because it's a
She's
friend.
got a messy history and a messy job. It all boils down to the Knightsmora and how they might be less scary than you think. Sands are going to fly in Menat Hame, and familiar streaks are going to race through the night sky once more. You can see how she hits it off with Rhodes Island too. It's all there to discover, piece by delicious piece. I hope everyone enjoys the event. And don't forget, happy 5th anniversary.
Ah, what Pepe said. Pepe.
The people around you
What Pepe
are
said was a
reliable.
VTuber reference.
Man,
Got it.
Everybody here be so reliable.
That makes more sense.
I'm starting to envy the captain of this land ship.
Use your weapon to tell me who you are. Hello, everyone. This is Nina Mesdesrühl. I'm the voice of Degenbrecher, and I'm delighted to be here.
Yo, your
celebrating
accent is
the 5th
thick.
anniversary of Arknights with you. Let's talk about Degenbrecher. Before joining Rhodes Island as an operator, Degenbrecher had several interactions with a doctor and other operators. She was even the final boss of the Break the Ice event, leaving a deep impression on everyone, I'm sure. My first impression of her was as an absolute powerhouse. Known as the
I'm
Black
still mad that I
Knight,
don't have her
she
too.
was a 3-time champion
But
of
it's
the
my fault,
Dream
so.
Match Major, proving her immense strength. Of course, that strength includes inner strength, transforming her from a defective Lytanian who couldn't use arts into a natural-born warrior. Enough said. After leaving Kazimierz and the General Chamber of Commerce,
I have her from off rate
making her
in a
way
different
to
banner.
Berwick, she traded her
That would
blades
be a
for
loss that I would
her
actually appreciate.
polyamorous Degenbrecher, which I
Because that's
take
still a
to
dub.
symbolize
She's
her
busted.
breaking free of the past constraints. In the end, I hope you all make good use of Degenbrecher, the guard operator, and experience the strength we see in the stories. And here's a little hint. You can learn a little bit more about the other sides of a character from her operator profile. And finally, once again, congratulations to all our doctors on the 5th anniversary. The first time I became champion was to prove myself. The second time was to hone myself. And the third was a wake-up call I made to those who thought they could control me. The price I paid for it? Just a few Darksteel arrows. Huh. A pity I didn't get an actual match.
Kazimierz
Lim?
Knight. Codename Blemishine. I've heard all about you from my sister, Doctor. You can just call me Maria if you want.
Hello, everyone. I'm Ola Foreman, the voice of Maria Nerl. It's been 5 years, Doctor.
God.
And 3 years since Blemishine joined Rhodes Island. How time flies. A lot of people look at Maria and see Operator Nerl's little sister. But Maria knew her vivacious innocence may be an obstacle, given the many threats looming in the shadows. So, she chose to shoulder her family's responsibilities and become the Blemishine of Kazimierzan night sports. Her career as a knight may have been short, but when she left behind the clashes of spear and shield, she became her sister Margaret's guardian. She may not have managed to become the sort of knight she looked up to in her novels, those who overcame tremendous odds, but even in a brutal era where the nobility of sacrifice and dedication is no longer so literal, the spirit of knighthood lives on in Maria's heart. This isn't a girl cowering in the former glory of her family name. She walks together with Margaret, shoulder to shoulder. I hope Doctor can see Blemishine for who she is.
I couldn't become a real knight, but maybe that's why I was able to get a better view of the lands. I might have more insight now because of it. To be a knight is to be the noble light that illuminates the land. Doctor, you will bear witness to my resolve.
I don't think I've ever heard her English voice actor, so that's... If I have, then I just forgot what she sounded like.
Here on my own, I might get curious and go tapping around with my hammer, which could lead to me seeing stuff I shouldn't, you know.
Well, first things first, happy 5th anniversary to all the doctors out there. I'm Sophia Eleni, the voice of Pepe, and I'm honored to celebrate.
She's doing a good job on that voice.
Sargon has always been a mysterious sort of place, but this story's actually going to take us right into its ancient heart, the crown jewel of it, the capital, Menat Hamayit. Pepe is a Shahzada, the daughter of a Pasha, and she's there to get her hands on these 5 mysterious gems so she can open up the Shahanshah's treasure crypt. If she can do it, she'll win the glory she needs to become a historian of Shahregard. When I started reading the story, Pepe came off as very sweet and sort of undaunted. However, as I went through, with her shifting attitude towards the bear,
Sorry, I'm reading through
and
something.
the real reason she wants to become a historian, and the whole secret of the hidden treasure, it painted a much truer picture of her. I look forward to Doctors getting a deeper look at Sargon as a place.
What is this,
and
an
Pepe as a
RPG?
character in this story.
Yeah?
She is very charming.
Are you ready to join me on this journey to uncover history?
It has RPG mechanics, the progression system. So yeah, I'd say it is. Statistics report. God damn. God damn. There's a lot of people still playing this game, bro, and it's so cool. And you know, the thing that's the most interesting about all these stats is this is one of the games that is like super super niche. And look how well it's doing. Like this is one of the games that's actually not doing what other games are doing. And look at how well it's doing. Holy shit. Top selling outfits. Of course, Remnant and Wingbreaker. Yeah. This is really cool to see. Even like I still consider myself as a casual for the game because I don't nearly do all the stuff that some of these better players do, but
So many challenges and travel.
it's always interesting to see the stats.
The Grand Bazaar's treasures are all well and good, but nothing is more precious than your passion and support, Doctor.
That's right. As long as you're with us every step of the way, we'll grow stronger and stronger and rise to face any challenge. Today really was an amazing day. I got all these wonderful handicrafts, and more than that, I got all those blessings and well wishes.
We also bought a lot of interesting knickknacks in the bazaar.
The car might be a little
Arknights
sluggish on the
EOS is
way
when
back,
Kaltsid stops yapping.
but at the end of the day, this trip really opened my eyes to the unique charms of Menat Hamayit. I can't wait to share my experiences with the others. Thank you so much for being our guide, Pepe, and for giving us a deeper understanding of this city.
You're welcome. I'm eager to share the amazing culture and history here with everyone. Hey, it looks pretty lively over there.
I can hear some upbeat music from over there, too.
Oh, they're about to play the song that I'm not supposed to be able to play, but I'm going to do it anyway because Comey donated 5. So
We'll see you in a little bit.
whatever little revenue I was gonna get, it doesn't matter. Wait, they're not gonna play the Rihanna song? Okay, there's other things that we can look at too, because there was a trailer for the anime. And for those who don't know, we watched the anime in the Discord server. So for those who aren't familiar, every single time a new season of the anime comes out, we all watch it in the Discord server together. So if you are interested in watching the anime's next season when it finally drops, just join the Discord server. Make sure you're there. You'll wait in case of post credit. Okay, I'll wait. But another thing is whenever there's an anime that I feel we can all enjoy together, we always watch it in the Discord server. So joining the Discord is a cool way to just interact with other anime enjoyers. I think we're all anime enjoyers. We're playing Arknights. So yeah, I think that's a good enough pitch for you guys to just come through to the Discord, enjoy it with all of us. The anime is like literally fantastic. Solo Leveling 2 just started. I didn't know you guys would be interested in that. I haven't started it yet. I'm going to though. Okay, yeah, it looks like they're done. Few things before we start looking at the other stuff. There is a live stream on the 19th for CN. I think it's the 19th. I'm gonna go live for that as well. We're going to watch that live on stream. I know I didn't seem too excited when watching this. I had already seen all the stuff here from the CN version of the live stream. So I think you understand why I wasn't too excited. But yeah, it should be completely different when we actually look at some of the newer stuff. When is the beta for Infield? This upcoming week on Thursday. Okay, so there's this Arknights Rise from Ember trailer. This is the second one, so we're gonna watch this together. We're not gonna listen to Blossom because you guys know why, but yeah.
守ろうとしているものを知って分かったんです。チェンさんと私たちの思いは同じだって。振り返らないって忘れるってことでしょ。私、みんなのことを覚えていたい。文月さんと約束しました。必ず連れて帰ると。
今さらおじけついて。
Oh, this is gonna be sick.
君に教えてきた剣士の意志をこの手で奪いたくはない。
ロンメンにはお前が必要なんだ。新しくなっていくこのロンメンに。すべての罪に終わりがある。ならば歩み続けよう。その最果てで私は彼女を待つ。
Oh, Patriot, bro. Patriot. This is gonna be so sick. It's coming this year too. So we're definitely it's probably gonna be the later half of this year. I'm also going to make the bold request with Yostar and with Hypergryph to see if I'm able to stream. They said no last time, but I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna see if I'm able to stream the anime episodes. If Yostar is going to allow me to do that, that would be sick. If not, we just do it in the Discord server, no big deal. Good luck. They're gonna say no again. I don't have the status like that. But I'm just trying because I feel like it'd be a good watch to get this to be able to experience this with as many people as possible. And not everyone uses Discord, so yeah, worst I can get is a no. So at least they answered. Yeah. Then there's also, like I said earlier, AS. AS is going to be on the other channel this year. Yeah, AS is going to be on the other channel this year. With Arknights ramping up from Griff Line, I kind of want to start slowly moving some of the events. Hold on. I want to start moving the events to the other channel, and yeah, see if we can enjoy that stuff there. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this one. We're gonna start playing the game a little bit. If you guys want to stick around and enjoy the game stuff with me and listen to some of the music, give me 1 second. I gotta close my window. Alrighty. All right. Oh wait, that was this too.
亲爱的博士们，大家好，我是明日方舟制作人海猫罗和物。明日方舟在外服迎来了5周年，那在这个值得纪念的日子里啊，让我们一起来聊一些博士们想知道的事情吧。那非常感谢一直陪伴我们走到今天的各位博士。作为一款手游啊，能迎来5岁生日是一件非常不容易的事情。这一切的背后啊，也多亏了各位博士们对明日方舟的珍惜和爱护。而且这么快就到5周年了，那感觉时间是过得真的非常快。那这对我来说呢，也是
Can we get it all in the chat?
那在今年
Everyone.
我们主要对方舟的现有游戏体验进行了优化和调整。我们上线了连续代理指挥功能，在玩法上调整了一些理智消耗和返还的规则，那令最新的主线故事也能一定时间内随时体验，还强化了分享功能，上线了个人名片功能。那这些呢，都是为了巩固基础，让博士们可以更加流畅地体验明日方舟的各种玩法。当然，在内容的扩充上，相信博士们也能够感受到今年上线新活动、新干员的密度。那近1年的舞台呢，从萨米转到莱塔尼亚，再到谢拉格，也少不了岩果和维多利亚。我们见到了很多老朋友，通过他们的新冒险故事，我们还结识了很多新的伙伴。那明日方舟呢，已经走过了5年道路，在我们看来啊，今年可能说是需要我们所有人稳定心神、巩固根基的时机，也就是为了之后的明日方舟能够稳定的提供更加优秀的内容。那我们希望通过寄生战略玩法，为玩家提供一种全新的挑战和游戏体验。那这个模式呢，大家都
Okay, I read the question and didn't even hear was able to read what he actually said. Okay.
优秀的内容。那我们希望通过寄生战略玩法，为玩家提供一种全新的挑战和游戏体验。那这个模式呢，大家都知道，强调策略和随机性，每次进入都可以有不同的感受和挑战。那这与传统的关卡形式呢，形成了很好的互补。在开发过程中啊，对于我们来说，最大的挑战莫过于平衡性和随机性的把控了。我们想确保每次玩家启动寄生战略的时候呢，都能够感受到新鲜。
Speaking of IS, I've already told Komi and Baki this. Soon I'm going to be doing IS and RA streams. I kind of want to learn both of them. And actually, I know I say I'm going to play it very often, but I'm actually going to like try and prioritize this. Which IS? I'm not sure yet. But I think I'm going... I might start at the beginning. I might start at the beginning. I don't know. I think all of them are available, right? So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But whatever. I'm just gonna go ahead and just dive right in, right? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, Comey said we can coach you. Yeah, I pretty much will need help. Like, I legit will need help. Like, this is gonna be the one mode where I'm going to like try and include you guys in the experience. RA too. RA, I suffer with RA a lot because I can't get past, and don't laugh at me, I'm just not good at beginning strategies. It takes me way too long to figure this stuff out. I don't understand how to get past the fucking beginning. I keep getting crushed. So I really want to learn the game mode. I really do. And it's pissing me off. So I think we're going to just do both of them. And yeah, and just I don't know. We're just going to try it all together, and you guys can let me learn, but I'm still going to include you guys in the experience so that I can learn off of you guys. And just Wisadell it? Nah. Yeah, and we can figure that out together. So, yeah, I just want to bring that up because of the IS thing that they're talking about.
同时也希望能够避免
I'm kind of intimidated by this stuff, so I haven't even started them. I'm not intimidated. I have tried it. But it's like, one, the guides on the internet are like little cheap guides telling you how to cheese stuff. I don't want to cheese it. I want to learn how to play the game mode. And two, when I try to learn the game mode, I feel like I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. So, yeah, you guys will have the opportunity to backseat is what I'm basically saying.
过于依赖运气而导致的挫败感，所以我们也花了非常多的时间进行调优和测试。这个有点难选啊。 每个活动呢，我们在制作的时候呢，都赋予了不同的特点。那比
Bruh, if you do not say babble, I swear to you, Bob, if you do not, he didn't say babble.
如在崔林特尔梅之经里，我们强调了音乐对人和世界带来的影响，直接到反映的游戏体验上呢，就是地图上的各种机关、剧情的配乐，甚至是 EP 的风格。那银星湖列车呢，则是希望强调人与人之间的感情，而非单纯的描绘阴谋和斗争。 所以啊，故事编排上呢，也能够看到更多偏重日常的桥段，就连维多利亚军营里官兵们
Shut up, Comey. I know.
氛围里了。总之，今年的每一个故事呢，都深深触动了我，也让我激发了很多灵感。那相信博士们也有自己的想法和感受吧。那方舟的 UI 设计
He really didn't say babble. He really didn't say babble. That's crazy.
确实是团队非常重视的一部分。 它一直以来也是方舟最受玩家们肯定的部分之一。那团队在设计 UI 时，首先追求的一定是其美学的一致性。那么每个活动的 UI 设计都会根据活动的主题和背景进行定制，以确保能够营造出当期活动的剧情或玩法想要表达出的氛围。那其次，我们关注的是 UI 的功能和易用性。每个活动的页面的操作复杂性，我们都希望能够降到最低。那么大家打开活动页进行各种操作时候的流畅度就能够得到保证了。 那最后是对创新的追求。那为了保持新鲜感和吸引力，我们也在每次活动中都会尝试全新的 UI 设计和布局。那也希望通过这样的设计，
I will
玩家
say
能够时不时得到耳目一新的感觉。
Hold on.
非常感谢玩家们对《明日方舟》的热爱，在大家的支持下，《明日方舟》才能在全球走得那么远。那除了游戏本身之外啊，动画也非常成功的来到第3季。
The anime has been a huge success. I like reading that. Does that mean bigger budget this season?
无论是剧情的发展、新角色的登场，还是各种活动和更新，我们始终致力让泰拉成为一片充满惊喜和乐趣的大地。那未来日子里，我们也将继续倾听大家的。
By their standard, that's all that matters. Because if they're the ones funding the whole thing. So, yeah, that's all that matters. Please, more than 8 episodes? I hope so,
声
dude.
音不断的完善和创新，为大家带来更多惊喜和感动。泰拉大陆上还有很多冒险活动等待博士们一起进行，还有很多没有去过的地方，没有见过的人物，未揭开的秘密。那罗德岛要走的道路也并不容易，但只要和博士们在一起，阿米亚和大家都不会放弃。那我们也会为了让博士们的冒险更愉快、更有意义而不断努力，继续打造更好的明日方舟。以后也请多多关注，谢谢。
Actually, they can stop with 8 episodes, but the thing that they need to do is make the episodes longer. If you can make an hour per episode and make them like 8 to 10 episodes, that would work perfectly fine. It doesn't even have to be a straight up hour. 45 minutes to an hour, that would be great. I mean, that's a lot of work. I don't know if they're going to do that, but that would give them enough time to flesh out the episodes. The story in this game is very, very detailed. 12, you heard it was 12 episodes? I want more, but 10 episodes isn't bad either. 12 episodes is a typical first core of an anime. So that's kind of... Season 3 is listed for 10 episodes. Uh 10 episodes. But again, this I actually think this specific yeah, he gets proof too. 10 episodes. Yeah. Better than 8 at least? Yeah, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I just kind of hope they have enough to flesh out the Patriot was chapter 8, right? Or was that chapter 7? 7? Are they going to do 7 and 8 in where did it end last? I can't watch it on stream. Shit. Where did it end last? Jog my memory, chat. After Frost Nova. So they did 6. So you think they'll do like a 5 and 5? You think they'll do like a 5 and 5? Maybe like 4 episodes for chapter 7, 1 episode for Arknights. Oh, they do have to touch on Arknights. Nah, they might skip it. They don't have to. I don't want it to be skipped. I don't want it to be skipped. It wasn't advertised at all. You know what? If they skip it, like FVA just said, I would rather an OVA. To be honest, because Arknights actually does need a like fleshing out. You can't just kind of 1 episode that. You can't 1 episode that unless it's a long ass episode. What's funny is if they skip it, they animate art 2, it won't make any sense. Maybe they'll give some context to the parts that are important. Maybe it won't need a full episode. Maybe they'll just include only the important bits. I don't know. We'll see. We won't see Teresa or Babel literally at all. Shut up, Comey. How dare you lie? Yeah, I do agree with you guys. I just I know, I'm just playing. I'm just joking, Comey. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do this. 10 episodes? Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how long they are. If they're 30 minutes each, just or 25 minutes each like they usually are, I don't really know how they're going to go and play this off. But I would prefer that Arknights have its own thing. Like instead of it being 10 episodes, give us like an hour and a half of just an OVA and then I'm good. Do the same thing for Babel. We don't know if they'll do all of chapter 8 either. Ooh. So you think they're going to cut off chapter 8? What, do you not think they're going to include the Tallulah fight? Oh, and yeah. Yeah, they might not include it. Also, people think it might be flashbacks. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. You guys are giving me anxiety. They need to have some of this stuff in there to really flesh out the content. But if they don't include all of it, maybe they're cooking something. Yeah, we're not going to see Amiya versus Tallulah. That scene is probably so sacred that they're trying to make sure they animate it properly and make sure that everything is of quality. That whole section has to be good. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of. Oh, bet. This is the currency that I have for the person I was asking. I don't remember who it was, but here's the currency that I have. I bought the $100 pack and I've been letting it stay here. So I don't necessarily need to use it on anything. It's there just in case I need it. The sad thing is that the flashback slowly pouring in leads to the reveal that Amiya was reading her mind. Oh, that's right. This is probably going to hit a little harder than I like. This is probably going to hit a little harder because this is the one that's related to both Babel and chapter 14 with the Teresa thing. So yeah, I'm beating around the bush for those who still haven't read the chapter. So please, sorry if I'm spoiling this for you, but read Babel if you can find it anywhere on the internet. And yeah, now I have the context now, so this is really going to be good. The crown. That's crazy. It's not really her.
Carrying your secrets, feeling close to who you are. You're just beyond my reach, a passing breeze. And your final moments set me free.
Your final moments set me free. This is so good.
Gentle flowing thoughts in time. Sometimes yours and sometimes mine. I can't tell where this one ends.
referencing the story where she was saying that that it's up to Amiya to end this to pick an ending for the story. You will finish this story.
My ever lost forever friends. Won't you hear my echo? Reflections of my core. Sometimes I see my soul mirror the unknown. I knew you once were real. Your spirit there's to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel. Gazing through a looking glass to a new reality. Woven tied by fate, leaves a trail. Is it peaceful there?
I don't know what's real. Tie your fate to mine.
Beyond the
I don't know if I found peace.
reflections of my core. Sometimes I see my soul mirror the unknown. I knew you. Your spirit there's to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel. Echoes lost and I'm still here. Sometimes fate is less than clear. Actions of reality. Gazing through a looking glass to a new reality. Woven tied by fate, leaves a trail. Is it peaceful there beyond the veil?
Oh my god. Yo, that's
Reflections of my core. Sometimes I see my soul mirror the unknown.
I didn't catch that part last time. Carry on as if you're me. My love and plan.
I knew you once were. Your spirit there's to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel.
Everything is dark. That's her final moments. Oh, fuck. That's so confusing to catch. That's so confusing to catch because that's not her.
I knew you once were.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it now. This is okay. This isn't her the Civilite Eterna speaking. These are her last moments.
To a new reality. Even tied by fate, leaves a trail. Is it peaceful there beyond the
That part hurts.
reflections of my cold heart? Sometimes I see my soul near the unknown.
This is beautiful.
I knew you once were real. Your spirit thirsts to steal. Conflicted, twisting consciousness I feel.
This is beautiful.
Echoes lost and I'm still here. Sometimes fate is less than clear.
And that's referring to Civilite. That last part is referring to Civilite. Echo's lost. She's gone. But I'm still here. The Civilite reflecting what's left of Teresa.
Sometimes fate is less than clear.
Man. That's beautiful, man. I didn't expect that ending part. I was so confused the first time I was listening to it. I was like, that doesn't sound like a fake manifestation of Teresa. That sounds like her. Like this entire part, this sounds like her. But then it makes sense. The entire name of the song, Echoism, that is like, God, that's fucking beautiful, dude. That is beautiful. The final words of or emotions that she held on to is right there at the end of the song. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. What is this one? And once again, that touches on what I was saying during the stream. They gotta have the same feeling within their music, their storytelling for the characters. If they have like companion stories or whatever the case may be, they have to have the same level of an emotional attachment that they managed to do for the characters within this game. You can't just walk away from that with this brand new game. You can't. It's what brings us so close to the character. Magia. That is a beautiful idea. But a lot of players would hate that shit. In order to get their companion story or the remaining bits like the EP and stuff, you have to max trust a character. Players would hate that shit. I'd love it. But that's a brilliant idea. I'm all for that type of shit. Oh God, the strings. What the fuck is this? How have I never heard this before? Oh, this is a bop. This is a jam. The strings in the background. Is this song the manifestation of both sides of the Doctor? That's crazy. History and future. That's crazy. Oh, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. The W is a flipped M. See this part? I thought it was gonna be a nice, you know, emotional strings heavy song. Piano. Got the strings in the background. See, this sounds like it's going to be an emotional roller coaster, like a sad song, right? And then this. The chaos, the... And then it just drops on you. It hits you in the face with this part. The conflict that they were going through internally. The doctor not understanding what he's supposed to do. And how he's supposed to go about this. Is he supposed to jeopardize what he's worked for this entire time? Or is he supposed to save the civilization? This is a banger. This is a banger. This is just as good as the IS5 song. Civilite Eterna. I think that's the sarcophagus. I'm not sure. It would make sense because that represents, yeah, it is. That it would make sense because that would represent the doctor, while the other thing, the Civilite Eterna represents Theresa, and this represents Chaotik. And then now we're present day. This is young Amiya with the new doctor, the one that's lost his memories. Now, this part of the song represents like not understanding what world you walked into. Oh, this is past Doctor? Oh, yeah, that's right, because she's young. She's young. So this is before he woke up. Yeah, this is before he woke up in the sarcophagus, because this is when he discovered her before going on that trip with her, right? So this whole song doesn't even go back to, it doesn't even go back to when, to the part where Doctor doesn't have his memories. This entire song is just the past him battling with the stuff that he went through, or nah, it doesn't, it can't represent anything that has to do with the future. It can't. This is all just babble stuff. It has to be. Yeah, this has to, all of it has to be. So what's with all that conflict in the song, though? Is it all just because he didn't know what to do? Is this just, he doesn't know what to do? His song was fantastic. Both of them were. Reminder, there's evil. There's evil Doc and Oracle at okay. There's the conflict. Okay, there we go. That's the conflict. That's the conflict. Because this whole section, when the song drops like that, this is conflict. This entire section is conflict. You could maybe infer the music as his conflict to save or destroy, and the end to his clinging memory of Amiya, which is why the sun is shining. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Where are the modules that I got this one. Yeah, so I got this module. I also think I got the other one too. No, I didn't. I didn't get this one. I think someone told me this one was bad though. Why are you doing Ray S2 before her S3? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I had a reason for it, but I don't remember. Or maybe I just got confused with someone. I don't know. S2 is the AFK skill you liked. Okay, there we go. There's the answer right there. I haven't used Ray in a minute. Fire special bullet dealing 360 of attack. Yeah, this is the one with the reloading. This one is stop attacking until fully loaded. Reload interval greatly reduces attack range. I don't even remember what this one looks like. I hope they can do this same thing in Infield, bro. The music, the freaking ability to capture you within a song and have you understand what the character is going through in the song. Like that's not something that all these games are able to do well. Like I could say that Hoyo games can do it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hoyo games and freaking Arknights are the only ones that do it well. And the thing is, Hoyo games don't even do it as well as the music in Arknights. That's exactly what I mean, Baki. Like, they don't do it as well. You don't feel a sense like this entire thing, playing it through. I understood what was going on, or at least the emotions that were supposed to be felt. Whoops. Oh God, that scared me. Or at least the emotions that were supposed to be felt, right? And that's mostly because I just played the mission. It was fresh in my mind, and I understood what was going on in terms of like the struggle between how the doctor felt. Here we see who wants a better future, an oracle who wants to fix the failures of the past, and a doctor who guides the present, and a child. Oh God, W comment. But yeah, it's just it all just lines up. You hear the music and you understand what's going on. I think that's beautiful. The most beautiful thing about Arknights. Even when you're going to like the songs for like each one of the characters, I use W song for an example, right? You understand the character through the song. You understand the character throughout the entire song. Even the remixed the second version where she turns into Wisadel, like even if it doesn't have lyrics in it, you understand. It's the feeling it gives you. This is in the same batch as I Will Touch the Sky on the right. Cursed, huh? Oh yeah, it's Kirsten's EP. Have I heard this one? Yeah, this is the slow like there's a word for the type of music this is, but I just can't think of it right now. Curse is still floating in space for Infield. Like, this song is brilliant. This song is just resolve. That's the, like, I can explain each one of these songs if we go through them. This song is just resolve. Her resolve to find the what's in outer space, what's beyond this world. This is literally just her resolve. Here it goes. It's a nerd's anthem, is pretty much what it is. I think I was bumping this for a while too. That slowdown for the animation is a nice touch too. That's such a nice touch. Question. If you have the answer, don't go too deep into the answer. All right? Do we know if she died or if she reached another planet or another location of some sorts? Do we know anything? floating for Infield. She's in a cryopod in space. I mean, that's where we left off. At least where I left off. I don't know about the side stories or anything, right? I guess Lone Trail's technically a side story, but you know what I'm trying to say. She's in my room. Shut up. We only have one ambiguous scene. It's just copium. It's not like anything. It's just an ambiguous scene. Yeah. Okay. I don't think she'll make it though. She doesn't have to be alive. That pod could store so much data, and it wherever it lands, they just see a body of with all the information that she's stored in it, all that knowledge. She doesn't have to make it alive. Like, this whole thing was planned out in a smart way. Like a cartoon. The pod is a sarcophagus. It's also technically a battery. But at the last part of the story, correct me if I'm wrong, she was literally losing power. And the whole purpose of her, of turning everything off to store was so that she could make it as far as she possibly could. I just wonder what the end goal there was. That sarcophagus could theoretically last thousands of years. She wasn't planning on surviving in the first place. Okay, well then there we go. There we go. She just wanted to get her answer. Okay, well there we go. It's for reserving power, yeah. But I mean, like, that's literally just to see how far she can go, right? Her stuff was made with Friston's help, so it could work for a long time. The key word is, and you did it yourself, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You did could. Like, the could is the biggest part of that entire sentence. But I'm just wondering what the end goal is there, right? You DM me the ambiguous scene. Huh? This would if right? If this is it, then her shit's done. Her shit's done. Is that a planet behind it? I don't know. Or a portal, maybe. That would kind of, like, this part right here, that would make a little bit of sense. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this isn't really much to go off of. Yeah, it's cope. This isn't really much to go off of. But I am curious. There is a point in putting this in here. Everything in trailers like this is put there for a reason. So there's a reason this is here. Whether it's what we think it is, or it's something entirely different, there's a reason this is here. That's presumably what the star pod looks like from the outside. I still don't think this is enough to go off of. But that's just me. I think this means stop the cove. She's God. There's so much other shit it could be, like the moon. Yeah, I have no idea. I can't even give you a general like thought process here. This is just so so little to go off of. There's so little information here, and they did it on purpose. Which PV is this? Link me, Baki. Send me the PV this is with the timestamp. PV4? Doesn't that have Thank you. This is a music warning, right? Yeah, okay. Huh? What the fuck is behind that thing? What the fuck is behind that thing? I want to say it's a planet, but that looks like a gate. That looks like a gate. Like this don't look like no planet. I think it's either the moon or the star pod. We don't know. Yeah, well, we'll find out, I guess. Has Chaotic watched the ARG? I haven't watched anything on the ARG. If it's actually something like substantial, feel free to send it to me. I'll watch the whole thing through. I'm not going to end up playing this, am I? I need to finish this. Send me the Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. You can put it in the server if you want. It's 20 minutes long. It's 1:15 a.m. The ARG is not interesting. What's interesting is the tapes they sent to the ARG winners. Explain, because if I'm going to be sitting here watching a 20-minute video, then it has to have something substantial in it. Oh, it's an actual tape?
TT, 9th of March, 209, 1629.
我还记得最后一次和你辩论的时候，你说自己绝对不会再和蠢人共事，就算这个蠢人是宇宙里最后一个还在尝试挽救文明的人。现在看来，我也是一个蠢人，但我绝不是最后一个试图在做点什么的人。想必这个时候，你已经和家人做了告别，但他们还不知道，你不。
What the fuck? But they don't know yet that you won't be entering the sarcophagus. Is this to the doctor?
不会进入石棺。我们都清楚，保存者计划没有得到很多支。
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start over.
TT, 9th of March, 209, 1629.
我还记得最后一次和你辩论的时候，
Last time I
你说自
debated
己绝
you.
对不会再和蠢人共事，就算这个蠢人是宇宙里最后一个还在尝试挽救文明的人。现在看来，我也是一个蠢人，但我绝不是最后一个试图在做点什么的人。想必这个时候，你已经和家人做了告别，但他们还不知道，你不会进入石棺。我们都清楚，保存者计划没有得到很多支持，原因不是这项计划没法拯救所有人，而是必须有人为此付出残忍的牺牲。你会独自度过漫长的时光，而我会等待阳光从轨道反射镜中散去，熄灭我面前的这盏灯。弗里斯顿，泰拉上的最后一个蠢人，向你告别。
Friston. This is for the preserver program. So this is the last thing. Okay. Fuck. That's Jesus Christ. Friston is the preserver, correct? Okay. So this is referring to what happened in, not actually what happened in Lone Trail, but the preserver program, that giant orb thing, that was Friston. So what does it mean? Friston, the last fool on Terra, bids you farewell. It's consciousness. Thank you. That's a better word. Or the word I was looking for. The last fool on Terra bids you. Who are they talking to? It's not Doctor.
The Fosterer, TT, 23rd of December, 228, 216.
洛，很抱歉没能及时回复你，但这是一个迟到的好消息。
It's the doctor speaking. I don't know his Chinese voice, man. So doctor doesn't even have a voice. What? You guys sure? It's the doctor's message to Friston. Okay. Hey. Okay, cool. He talks in the anime, you're right.
但这是一个迟到的好消息。你在深蓝之树的那几位几公里长的大朋友，他们活体组织样本的环境适应性分析已经全部完成。从分析结果来看，他们能从毁灭中幸存下来，但他们也需要很多时间，才能成为播撒信息网的航船。路。 请不要认为你的成功对我们来说为时已晚，让他们活下去吧。这些美丽的海洋生灵，没有必要加入我们的毁灭。未来，也许他们会带上我们留下的一点点尘埃，向冰冷的虚空迈出一步。
The security.
Huh? Seaborn? I'm so confused about. So this is the doctor before he lost his memory, right? the Oracle, whatever. The thing that's confusing me here. You didn't read the Abyssal Hunter lore yet. Okay, cool. That's what's missing. Okay. Because I was going to say, how the hell does he know anything about the Seaborn, but he didn't know about all the shit that was going on this planet with these people who resemble humans? So how does he know what Seaborn are?
TT, 16th of
But if I'm
January,
missing that context, then that makes sense.
9:46.
艾德，这是我最后一次向你说明我的看法。很快，
Oh, these tapes is Doctor talking to his colleagues. Okay.
都会成为轨道上的墓碑，再也没人可以对他们发号施令。你也一样。我还记得你的小副业，那家开在拖船里的老餐馆，没有合成设备，只有围裙和烤炉。而你是最后一个知道怎么宰杀动物，怎么把它们加工成食物的人。你总是反对我们遗忘，所以，艾德，我希望你能够理解，我们需要的不是胜利，是存续。天堂之点的确是一件强大的武器，但我们的敌人无法被武器打倒，这没有意义的武器，但存续。天堂之点的确是一件强大的武器，但我们的敌。敌人无法被武器打倒，这没有意义。
Oh, law. Okay, so it's not speaking verbatim as an actual weapon. They're saying they're using the law as a weapon. Okay.
The Lumberer. TT.
请想象一片不完美的树林，昆虫与飞鸟并不。
Stay vigilant on yourself. Purpose of Originium has changed. Believe in Amma 10. That's Chaotik. Has her purpose changed? Is there a reason? Okay, that's weird.
请想象一片不完美的树林，昆虫与飞鸟并不常见，也没有狩猎的野兽在其中漫步。有时，两棵原本相差无几的树苗，一棵夭折于幼年，另一棵却长出了繁盛的树冠。有时，某些树木会投下恶意的影子，让他们的邻居在阴影中枯萎。这些都算不上多么可
That's
怕
so
的事，
creepy.
毕竟它们只是树木而已。但是在这片树林里，住着一位伐木工。伐木工勤劳地挥动着斧子，树木在他面前一一倒下。无论它们的枝杈是否蓬勃，果实是否甜美，叶片在阳光下是什么颜色，没有哪棵树了解这位伐木工的来历。那些古老的树木早已沉寂，也没有哪棵树能阻止伐木工挥动斧子。再盘根错节的枝干也会被劈开。你相信？
This is low key why old horror movies were scarier than newer horror movies, because this whole like the staticky tape thing is always the scariest shit ever. Computer static happening before some crazy shit happens, you know it's gonna be scary. Same thing with any old school type of music, or music format. If you're using tapes, you got the little static and the weird noise that you get. Like, all that shit is creepy.
既然有这样一片树林，这样一位伐木工。好，我们继续。这一天，伐木工照常举起了斧子，又一棵树在他面前倒下。
The observer is a lumberer. So pay close attention to what they're saying about it. Sorry, I'm so like freaked out by this sound that I'm not even gonna hold you. None of this is registering. This one's the lumber, right?
昆虫与飞鸟并不常见，也没有狩猎的野兽在其中漫步。有时，两棵原本相差无几的树苗，一棵夭折于幼年，另一棵却长出了繁盛的树冠。有时，某些树木会投下恶意的影子，让他们的邻居在阴影中枯萎。这些都算不上多么可怕的事，毕竟它们只是树木而已。但是在这片树林里，住着一位伐木工。伐木工勤劳地挥动着斧子，树木在他面前一一倒下。无论它们的枝杈是否蓬勃，果实是否甜美，叶片在阳光下是什么颜色，没有哪棵树了解这位伐木工的来历。那些古老的树木早已沉寂，也没有哪棵树能阻止伐木工挥动斧子。再盘根错节的枝干也会被劈开。你相信吗？竟然有这样一片树林，这样一位伐木工。好，我们继续。这一天，伐木工照常举起了斧子，又一棵树在他面前倒下。可伐木工转身离去后，树桩里溢出了树枝，把断裂的枝干粘合在一起。伐木工清理出的空地再一次长满了树木，而且还不止于此。透明的树枝吞没了这片只存在于故事中的树林。你眼前很快就只剩下一枚漂亮的湖泊，没有随风而动的树木和伐木工的斧子，也没有分形、函数与哲学的纤维在湿润的土壤中生长。现在，我需要你记住这枚湖泊的样子，它真的很美。
That was creepy as fuck. That was creepy as fuck. That was creepy as fuck. Wait, is that in English? Along with the tape, there was also a piece of card. I can't read backwards. Give me a second. The fuck letter is that? What does it say, chat? Satellites. What the fuck does this say? What letter is that? Is it also upside down? Oh, it's not in English. Putting all together all 14 pieces, this is what we can get. Never forget where you are going. Subspace may have been... The fuck? I don't know what that says. Conquered. How can you guys read this? What the hell? Of course, mine may be your only enemy in a... Play a bit more. Hit play. Okay. Oh, shit. Almost ended the stream. I pressed the button on the wrong keyboard. Never forget where you're going. Subspace may have been conquered, and of course mine may be your only enemy in a voyage, yet it is still a great one. The term linchpin commonly refers to a widely adopted therapy that utilizes a non-invasive mind implanting tool, to sharpen an individual's spatial perception and memory capacity. Most recipients or linchpinned are subspace navigators on board any SST capable vessels, as such enhancement are vital to them in carrying out their duties. In summary, linchpin takes effect by implanting an individual's mind pattern in a critical debate process and periodically is this what happened? I'm thinking the doctor. You want to know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking the doctor. It was a debate we kept seeing in this is this is the Oracle versus the doctor. Oh my god. This is scary deep. Remember Comey said it was some kind of mind manipulation stuff and I was kind of disappointed by it? I remember you referring to that, but I didn't necessarily understand what the fuck you guys were talking about, I don't think. This is why I'm excited for phase 2 of the ARG. Less mind control, more constant reminder of what you were thinking at a previous point. Wait, so you're saying that this is still ongoing? They're still trying to figure this shit out? Yeah. Here, I'm joining Discord. Fuck, then I'm gonna have to keep on resetting the Discord thing. Let's try it a different way. Hold on. I'm thinking of another way to do this. Can you guys hear me? Am I any louder or any less loud? Same? That listening to the fucking numbers behind that shit gave me the creeps. Join so we can test this out. The numbers behind this section gave me the fucking creeps, dude. Renegade, Google Meet maybe? Renegade, hold on. Are you the person that made the... No.
Testing, testing.
I've played these games before.
Renegade. What the fuck? Is that the dude that did this shit?
That's the 20-minute video that I didn't want to say because it's a lot of stuff.
Renegade is actually W signature song.
Shut up, Baki.
Actually, it means I'm not gonna do it.
How did you find my fucking stream? Thank you for being here. All right, so they're a bit low. Okay. Okay, I might not be able to do anything about Baki because he just sounds low. That's just his voice. But
Ayo, okay.
that's better. And Comey just wants to talk low today for some reason. Banana. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Yeah, our voices are not on stream. I was about to say I didn't hear myself.
You can't hear both anyways? You can't. Wait, what?
Yeah, our voices aren't on the stream.
It's picking you up.
Testing, testing, testing.
You guys can't hear them?
Wait, I think I heard.
Oh, they're very low. Okay.
I heard 2 echoes, and I forgot my phone was on. I'm like, why the hell am I hearing 3 Chaotics?
One is enough.
Sadly, I have to settle for 2, because I still have to listen to the stream.
We're just going to do this a difficult way. Hold on.
The first Arknights ... It looks like he's holding a giant Beyblade.
All right. So they should be able to hear you, but every single time things get scratchy, I'm gonna have to reset it. There's no way around it. All right. What were you said you got some nerd stuff to explain. Explain. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I love nerd stuff.
Yeah, I bet you do.
This part or the other thing, the forest.
We're talking about
lumberjack.
this thing here.
Okay.
I'll be taking a backseat because I didn't bother with the ARG stuff.
Okay.
If you pay attention to the first sentence, we'll break this down.
I'm not.
All of.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm not listening to that again because it literally gave me the creeps. Okay. It gave me the creeps.
I mean the first sentence of the linchpin thing at the top.
Okay.
Subspace may have been conquered, and off-course mind may be your only enemy in a voyage, yet it is still a great one. The implication of this is that even the Doctor himself could be his own enemy. So they implanted a linchpin protocol, which clearly worked out because he's decided not to destroy things because of Amiya. So clearly an off-course mind was his only enemy. The term linchpin commonly refers to a widely adopted therapy that utilizes a non-invasive mind implanting tool to sharpen an individual's spatial perception and memory capacity. So basically, it's essentially like
mind control,
brainwashing in a way. Yeah, it's
same thing.
It's
two sides of the same coin.
Something that, yeah. Most recipients are linchpinned are subspace navigators on board any SST-capable vessels, such as enhancements are vital to them in carrying out their duties. So basically, that's just talking about like their stuff from their civilizations. Most like people with extremely important jobs, they can't deviate from their objective, etc. In summary, linchpin takes effect by imprinting in an individual's mind pattern in a critical debate process and periodically re-stimulating the same pattern in that individual's metaconsciousness layer. For Navigator, this will almost always obscure a spontaneous, clear, and logical recognition of a specific travel destination, otherwise proven
I can't read the rest of that because your head's a little bit covering it. Under prolonged subspace exposure, which implies essentially, periodically, as it mentions, it'll re-stimulate the same pattern. So it'll constantly re-ask the doctor, and he'll have to debate with himself, which initiated his discussion of whether he should help Babel or destroy Babel.
So this is what was going on at the end of the Babel sequences, right? Where
Yes.
okay.
Linchpin would constantly activate in an attempt to deviate him from helping Teresa and try to re-navigate him onto his objective that he himself set, allegedly. Because we don't know, because it's implied that there's some conspiracy, so we don't really know too much. But there is a chance that someone else did this. As it mentioned earlier with the Trust Amma 10, it mentions that the objective of Originium perhaps has changed, which means maybe it's not actually what he thinks or what we think it to be.
Which is was to originally he thought it was supposed to help civilizations, but instead it kind of looks like it's destroying civilizations, right?
The exact intent of Originium's kind of weird. The assumption that most people are going off of is that it would create some kind of permanent scar in time and expand infinitely, because we saw that little that dimension inside of it where presumably his civilization would survive as information. They would never actually live. They would never grow as people. They would be locked just like the Sarkaz were. But I guess that's some kind of win in their minds. I don't really know.
Huh?
Priestess has some kind of weird control, so
I was gonna mention that the priestess thing myself, but hold on. Let's dial back a little. They're gonna be locked away as information. They won't live on as beings anymore. The fuck you mean by that?
The way the myriad
unmuted?
of
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me just say this real quick, and then the myriad of souls is essentially just the information of consciousness
Right.
of a Sarkaz after they die. So
Right.
presumably that is essentially what they would have done to his people, in a certain way that we don't know too much about, but there's implications of that they would just exist in, like, it would kind of be like the Infinite Tsukiyomi, if you remember that from Naruto, where they just exist in a permanent mark of time forever. Nothing would ever grow, nothing would ever progress, they would just exist forever. And that Originium would grow expansively outwards, possibly forever. There's an implication that it can't be destroyed by the Observer, so it would probably kill the Observer by consuming it. So, kind of like a last-ditch effort. He implied that other civilizations that existed would be able to witness Originium and see their sacrifice. Which implies that it won't grow forever. It'll eventually stop, because you can't have people looking at it if they're dead. But we don't.
I'm so
really
confused. Mainly because now I don't know what the hell is going on at all. At least I had an idea of what was supposed to be going on, thinking that Originium was supposed to be growing to help civilizations, but then now it seems like something has went wrong. Originium is now destroying civilizations. They don't know what's going on with the beings of this planet, right? Because these beings are now resembling humans, but they're not humans. Like, that made more sense to me. This is confusing.
Well, the problem is that we don't really know what the old civilization's intent behind everything was. We know that the animals, they put animals from Talos 2 on Terra, and then Originium fell down, and then the animals mutated over hundreds of years, thousands of years, and ended up becoming the furry people that we know.
Yeah.
That was unexpected, that we know of. We don't know if the original goal of the civilization was to basically become data in a living data bank. That's basically Originium. It's just a living data bank that expands, that grows, a living rock, and they just become information that exists in it. We don't know if that was intended or not.
hold on. Let me Shiko. I know. I understood that part, right? But that's
If you want
why.
an example, the
Hold on.
definition.
Hold on. But the thing is, now it is a thing now. They are people now, and it's harming them. So
Yeah.
that's why it made more sense to me, because now I understand this object, or this growing entity, right, wasn't meant for them in the first place. It is killing them. I understood this. But when you start, oh my God, my brain hurts.
The weird thing to consider, the thing that I was gonna say, is the things chat's trying to somewhat explain, I feel like, is it doesn't technically kill you, Originium. Once you get assimilated, you essentially just get put into that. Like how the doctor put everyone into that assimilated universe. Everyone, like Amiya, got completely corrupted, and you saw her get completely covered in rocks, and she was still alive. So she didn't die. Of course, there's a bit more to that than simple things, but even like
Static, hold
the
on.
Sarkat.
Continue.
Like, for example, the Sarkaz, you would consider them dead. However, their information lives on inside of the myriad of souls, which is inside of the assimilated universe. Theoretically, if you corrupt everything on the planet, I guess you could put it that way, they would essentially just become like that, where they're just all locked
Just
away
information.
like a photograph. Yes,
That's
basically.
so fucking weird, dude.
Which
Just depends on how you define living.
Yes.
They dead. If that's how they're living, they're dead. Okay, like I don't know.
But remember Madara's dream.
Well, you just gotta make the best out of it. I mean, all the suckers were just running around with their weapons and chilling. Could have just put down the table and like some chess pieces or something, or like a TV.
The issue that it comes back to is that their civilization has theoretically tried everything to destroy Observer, and they've essentially come to the conclusion that nothing can destroy Observer, so they might as well save themselves in some way. If they can't beat Observer, then they will.
Observer
take
is that
any form
thing.
of the
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I got this. Observer is that thing that we don't know that was trying to destroy, and they were trying to protect themselves from. Correct?
Yes, it's what destroyed their civilization.
Okay.
It's the reason why basically everything happens. Let me look up the text for Lumberjack, because that's actually... I'm already on it. Why did I already type that in? Okay.
This is just like another layer on top of another layer of the layer that we just discovered was already fucking there. Like this is I didn't expect this much when going into this.
Well, good thing we are putting off the Enfield stuff until later.
I mean, we're gonna do that on the stream for Infield. So
What's funny to think about, just to throw it out there, the implication is either the Observer's still alive or he's dead by the time of Enfield. Because it's just something that kind of can destroy whole civilizations. Now we're just on a completely different planet without the whole star pod to protect us. So there's something that maybe happens between Enfield or base Arknights and Enfield, or it's just still out there, and that's the main antagonist of Enfield. Maybe
it's only 100 and something years later. It could possibly still be out there.
Yeah. Where the hell is this lumberjack lore? Imagine an imperfect grove of trees where insects and birds are not common, and where no hunting beasts roam. Sometimes two saplings that are not so different from each other. One dies in infancy while the other grows a flourishing canopy. Sometimes certain trees cast malicious shadows, leaving their neighbors to wither in them. none of this is such a terrible thing. After all, they are just trees. But in these woods lived a lumberer.
This is what I just read. Okay, I was trying to figure out where you're getting this from. Okay, go ahead.
And the lumberer swung his axe diligently, and the trees fell before him one by one. No matter if their branches were flourishing, their fruits were sweet, or what color their leaves were in the sun, or if their fruits were sweet. No tree knew what this lumber was about, and the old trees had long since fallen silent, and no tree can stop the lumberer from swinging his axe, splitting even the most intertwined branches. Can you believe it? Such a forest, such a lumberer. Alright, let's move on. Essentially, it's implied that the lumberer is the observer. And the lumberer has presumably not killed just the Doctor civilization, but they found out that he has eliminated
other civilizations
several.
as well. Yeah.
And they imply that, like, trees grow, some blossom. The shadow could be implied to be civilizations fighting each other and destroying each other, which makes sense. The kind of horrifying aspect of this is that there's a possibility that every single time a civilization becomes spacefaring is when the lumber decides to eliminate them.
So you think what just happened with Kirsten may have been a signal to this?
Just something to point out is there's still presumably no space travel by Enfield, even after 100 years with all the stuff that we've seen. Of course, there's the ship in the tech test, but there's some ambiguous.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just say this because people keep referring to this tech test as a finite information.
Yes,
it ain't.
Be.
It ain't. It's all probably nothing. Like every tech test I've ever played with a gacha game, the tech test never keeps that information. It's always different. So I don't think we need to worry about that at all. But
do you want to say, because Kaya said they don't think the observer is an evil entity. There is actually a chance that it is simply just doing what it does. As it seems to destroy any civilization, regardless of which it is, it just might just be a simple aspect of nature.
A force of nature.
It could even just symbolize the end of life. Again, it could be a concept. It could be a whole civilization.
Have you ever played Final Fantasy X?
I forget. I know that happens a lot in Final Fantasy, though, with some kind of spacefaring end of times.
Let me see if anyone else catches what I'm about to say. I'm just waiting for it.
Oh yeah, another thing while you're waiting for that. If you think of as they describe the observer as a lumberer, the lumberer never holds any malice towards the trees he cuts down. He simply cuts them down. Sometimes they cut them down because they're dying. Sometimes they cut them down just because they need them. It's implied this one cuts all of them down without anything. Oh, hey, it's Sin. I do remember Sin.
Yep. That's what this sounds like to me.
Basically, yeah, the lumberer holds no malice towards the trees he cuts down. He doesn't go out into the forest and just start chopping shit down because he's like, I hate trees. There's usually no malice. So describing it like that really does imply that it's upstatic.
Oh. Go ahead.
But it
implies
basically
that
it implies that it's basically just, it doesn't hold any, it might not have any feelings at all. It might genuinely just be like Sin that you showed, where it just
it's
does
just a thing.
what it does.
Yeah.
But again, it could be like Mass Effect with the Reapers, where it's just a robot civilization. It could be a concept that isn't feasibly touchable. It could even not be a thing, to be honest. It could just be the end of civilization in general, and they just describe it as some kind of thing to destroy because their civilization couldn't be the end of time. Because everything lives and dies, including civilizations.
I imagine that if a tree grows too much, that it starts to ruin other trees, that's when the lumberer cuts it down. That might be the best thing. That makes the most sense, right? Because the whole purpose of the lumberer, right, is to cut down trees, so it doesn't have any negative connotation to it at all. The whole purpose of a lumberer is just to cut trees, so it doesn't make sense for it to
Well,
be
there
viewed as like an evil entity, if that's really the analogy that we're going by, right? If we're going by
there
this
is
tree and lumber thing, then yeah, that makes the most sense.
there is one issue with the tree grows too much because it specifically says no matter if their branches were flourishing, their fruits were sweet. What is that last bit? Or what color their leaves were in the sun, implying that regardless of what level of civilization, because if you were to interpret them, obviously the trees are civilizations. It's almost too obvious, but it seems regardless of what stage in evolution they appear to be, regardless of how well they're doing, regardless of how poorly they're doing, it seems to destroy them no matter what. So
Well,
there's a
that
chance it's
that
because it's
that
quelling,
that makes
but
sense. That makes sense though. The evolution doesn't matter. It's when they start to go beyond their reach, which would be them going into advancing towards space. That makes sense. Don't you think so?
yeah, there's just so many layers.
Right? Like that makes the most sense to me because yeah, you no matter how much your civilization grows, how advanced they become, the moment you start to start going a little too far into what you're supposed to be doing, your purpose is to grow on this planet, to flourish on this planet. The moment you start stepping out of bounds, you're not supposed to be here. We got to get rid of you. That makes the most sense to me.
I think it truly is ambiguous because again, the line about regardless of how sweet or how it could imply that it's regardless of their evolutionary stage. So even if it's just life in general.
Yeah. That's
But
that's that's what you just said. Yeah.
well, I mean like it could be it's not just cuz they reach space. It could just be like even a planet with like squirrels. We don't know what level. They imply it's just civilization now. There's a hard focus on civilization over life because not all life is civilization. Like
True.
I wouldn't call a fucking a group of wolves a civilization. They don't really have their own concepts. So, I mean, they have a hierarchy, I suppose.
This is just I didn't expect this much. I'm not even going to hold you. This is unlocked the sci-fi creepiness of this entire thing. And I'm just now curious. Can you keep a can we keep tabs on this? Can we keep tabs on this? I'm curious on how this ARG is gonna finish. Bro hasn't even read IS4 yet. We plan on changing that soon.
There's so many hurdles that they have to conquer, Terra as a people, because there's Seaborn, there's stuff you haven't even learned about yet in the north with IS4. There's Observer, who is probably the biggest threat of them all.
Okay. I'm just regretting some of these things that you told me to read that I shouldn't have read. I mean that I should have read.
In Originium, and they have to conquer Origin. There's the land. There's I forget what line it is or like what it's from, but they talk about how there's threats in the sea, there's threats in the air, there's threats on the ground. Basically everything is a threat to Terra because Originium's growing underneath their feet. The Seaborn are growing in the oceans, and then in the sky, way out and who knows where is Observer. So
Could
there's
could
there's
hold
truly no safety.
could the flourishing aspect mean other civilizations other than is there like an emphasis on what type of civilization?
Mm,
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I'm trying to read it again to see if
I get what you mean. Well, we don't know what civilization means because it's also vague. Of course, it could be like
There's
just some kind of life form or some species or something. Doesn't have to be humans, and that is what you're getting at.
Mm-hmm.
there's without I'm assuming, well, I'm not sure what to say and what not to say.
Just
Implying that
say it,
you
because
will at some point
I still don't fucking know what's going on. So just say it.
implying at some point you will read Path of Life. I won't say too much or like specifically, but uh Hypergryph in general is trying to talk about what truly constitutes as life and what truly constitutes as civilization. And there's a debate back and forth about what truly matters. So there's a level of ambiguity about what civilization truly means because they aren't specific enough, because they want you to think. They want you to wonder what is more important, life, civilization, what civilization truly means. Is there static?
Also,
Yeah, there's static.
individuality is a big
Hold on.
part.
What'd you say?
I said also individuality, a person's or a being's individuality is a big part of all the Abyssal Hunter stuff. But yeah, I think I would keep that for later when
Okay.
Chaotik gets it at some point.
It doesn't matter which one answers this. What is the beginning point for Path of Life?
Skadi's, what's it called? Undertides.
Scotty and the Treasure. It's something.
Undertides, Stultifera Navis, Path of Life. 3-parter.
I might be doing this really freaking soon. I'm not gonna hold you because I want to understand what the fuck is going on. I'm not. After Infield, we might be starting this.
I'll tell you one thing. You'll definitely appreciate some of the information you'll get from this, but it's not going to like blow you away and completely change your view on Enfield stuff.
That's fine.
It's not that amazing. It's not that big. I mean, it's also good lore for just Arknights in general, learning more about the world. You know, we love that.
Right.
But
it's not that it's about Infield. That's not why I said that. It's just the beta's close by. That's the focus first. When that ends, then we can start touching on other stuff.
Without
of course,
spoiling
but I mean that because you're focusing in so hard on the Seaborn stuff right now.
Oh no, I'm focused on this entire confusing aspect of the original. Like I want to understand to the depths of you guys being able to hear what's going on in this tape and piece things together the way that you guys have. I'm not able to do that. So I'm curious on wanting to read through all of this and go back in some of the stories that I haven't read yet. I want to do all of that. So that's why I said that. It's just right now everyone's talking about Path of Life because of what Comey just said. So I might start with that and then backtrack and go back to other stories.
Without spoiling, because I know some people in chat have not gotten there, and I know Baki does not know some of the CN stuff that I know because I try to avoid spoilers, but I just fail at it because I suck.
Careful what you say, Gundam Girl.
Strike freedom. There's the story. You know that Observer is an overarching plot. Obviously, it is clear that in some capacity we are leading towards it. There is events now seem to be kind of diverging, like all of them. Like without spoiling it, some aspects of the Seaborn arc have now interluded with the Laterano arc. Some things with the Laterano arc have. I just got an ad for Bernice. Burn it.
Bernice.
Light a little flame.
Oh god.
aspects of the Seaborn have interacted with the Laterano arc. Aspects of the Laterano arc have interacted with the. I don't know how to talk about it because you don't know
No,
anything about it.
I get it. I get what you're trying to say. Each one of the stories is kind of converging with each other.
Well, specifically, the they aren't really the big
Just
bads.
say it.
The
Say it the way that you're
big
thinking it.
bads of Arknights are essentially starting to connect, where the Seaborns are the main antagonist. There's a group called, well, not a group because they're not actually like people, but there's things called collapsals, which are now a decent threat. It's things in the north. It's just they're monster thingies. Those are now interacting with the
Are
existing
those the ones
plot
with
of
the gate story thing?
They're the thing that here I can give you a picture of fucking
Okay.
this silly little guy. I call him tiny and
They're
silly,
saying
but he's
demons.
very large.
They're saying demons in the chat.
That's
Yes.
the more common name on Terra.
I won't talk about it too much, only because Baki has some amazing stuff on it. But I will send you this picture of this silly little guy because he's just so silly.
Agnia?
Crazelian.
Oh, okay.
This silly little guy. He is what we call a spaghetti monster, or a flying spaghetti monster. He is a demon, from Eldritch Horror, who is indescribable. That is a boss. He teleports around. He comes out of the giant portal,
Fuck that
and we
thing.
learn why later on. And that's all for Baki stuff later. They're basically able to like corrupt the land and like kill people, and they're like concepts, and they link into your brain. It's a whole bunch of fucking crazy bullshit. So that shit's there, and that's an overarching plot that is slowly coming towards Terra, and it's a very big threat. Then there's the Seaborn, which is a very big threat that's slowly coming towards us. Then there's Observer, which is presumably the end goal of this plot, this story.
Is this the right run chat?
That one's this. Oh no, that's the actual. No, that's the boring one. If you're looking for the scary
The one below that, I believe.
The IS4 PV. This one?
Do you mean the one that's like
Sami Contact?
found
believe.
footage? I think it's that one. Baki's right, I think.
It's the commercial style one.
Yes, that one. Baki was correct. Only Baki. Anyone who said it in chat,
There
I'm
are
sorry,
two
you were
major
wrong.
routes to reach the Infi ice field. One takes you, the surveyors, through Ursus, and the
Did I
other
watch
through
this?
Ongoing disputes between Colombia and Ursus greatly hinder application
Yeah, it
procedures for the
appeared in
Ursus
CN
realm. You are
streams
thus
before.
advised to take
Here, a good example. Oh, sorry, for Baki. You know the Emperor's Blades,
After
right?
leaving the Colombian border,
Right, Chaotic.
you may choose from
Those scary
several
guys
paths
with the weird
through
masks.
Sami to reach the
They
ice
were in
field.
the
In
Walk
Chapter
in the
8,
Dust.
Tallulah
natural
backstory.
environment of Sami
Tallulah's
is incredibly
backstory.
complex. With
They fart
overlapping
and they kill
wetlands,
people. They don't
forests,
actually fart.
and
Like, the
mountainous
black
terrain
smoke stuff.
that can easily prove challenging to
Oh,
inexperienced
here, I can
surveyors.
just send you a picture. I have the internet now.
The natives of Sami call themselves the Samifiod.
Oh yeah, you're a PC user now.
Most Samifiod are Lafia,
Yeah,
Nobody
with
can
small
stop her.
populations of
I've
unique
degraded.
Sarkes and other rarer
Really
races.
falling apart.
The political structure, culture, and industry of Sami are fundamentally different when compared with most Terran civilizations. We still know very little of them, even to this day.
Wow, what
We
a
hope
wonderful
that
picture.
your
It's like
expeditions
a
will
fucking
help
centimeter
Colombia
tall.
achieve a better
That's static.
understanding of these people. We know from current materials that the Sami live in ancient tribal societies. The Snøfakador,
I remember
or
this.
Snow Priests, not only serve as political heads of tribes, but also provide
The Emperor's Blade
spiritual
actually
and
appeared in the
military
thing you watched,
leadership.
Hold on.
by the way.
Their attitudes towards you may either grant or deny safe passages through Sami. Unfortunately, most snow priests do not welcome outsiders.
You guys can talk again.
Therefore, you must
Here's a
remember
picture
this.
of the
In
silly
Sami,
guy.
you may have to
who
contend
kills
with
people.
more than just the environment.
Once you see a picture of him, you'll probably be like,
Successful
oh, that
passage
guy.
through Sami
My
will
neighbor.
bring you to the ice field, Sponsored by leading Colombian tech companies,
I know
earlier
Bill. I've
explorers
lived with
have
him all
built
my life.
multiple permanent research stations, offering shelter and resupply in this region. You may also
wait, you're
seek
still
assistance from an ally, armed with a giant bow. Exploring the ice field is a significant undertaking, but always make safety your primary concern. Cease your expeditions and return at once if you see the following items.
Oh, yeah.
Blooming plants with no visible roots. Pitch black snow. Objects resembling human hands.
Mm-hmm.
Phantoms resembling Earth sign officers. And
That's the Emperor's Blade.
Okay.
I sent a picture of him, so
finally,
you'll be like,
we
"Oh
would
wow,
like
it
to
looks just
thank
like him."
you.
I thought you were
taking the
talking about
time to
the
peruse.
thing that was just on the screen.
Oh yeah, on your screen too. I just meant I sent a picture, so once you see the picture, you'll be like, "Oh hey, it's that."
Yeah. I remember these annoying
Yeah.
fucks.
These guys are basically elite people from Ursus, elite soldiers. Ursus is also in the north, as you know, snow and stuff. So they are also ranging a bit towards the demon territory. And
Okay.
they fought these guys and held these guys off. The Wendigos, the Patriot people, did. And then Ursus government saw, oh, hey, these are pretty cool powers. How about we take some of these demon fragments and we put them into our people? And we contain the evil corruption that leaks out with this tech mask stuff and all this stuff. So these are basically corrupted people that have some of the demon powers. But if you destroy their equipment you probably don't remember, in Walk in the Dust, the Cultsit backstory collage event,
Mm-hmm.
Cultsit is at a party and then there's a demon blade showing up and she fights him in the garden.
No.
Well,
What's the name of
There's
this
no picture.
storyline?
Walk in the Dust.
Here, I'll send you a picture. That probably won't jog your memory, but here you go.
No, I'm trying to remember if I even finished it.
You watched
That we have.
You watched a summary of it.
Okay, that makes more sense.
But I sent a picture of Calcit being fucking cool, of Monster being cool, but that's her fighting the Emperor.
Yeah, it's
about to
called
say,
where
where's-
Cultsit is in the tuxedo. Give me a second. Where's the Cultsit attractive Cultsit picture?
Jesus Christ, I don't know how any of you guys are able to keep up with all of this information.
While he's looking for that,
I found it, but you can talk.
During the fight with the Emperor's Blade, there is a thing called the Dominion, which is essentially them utilizing the power, which is it spreads out from them, and anything that walks over their dominion essentially gets weakened, and it makes the Emperor's Blade stronger. Oh yeah, look at that. And also, that's Heidi.
I thought you were gonna show me what they look like without the equipment on. I thought that's what we were waiting for.
We don't know that.
I
Oh,
could show you
okay.
this. This looks cool. Demon Scar.
Yeah, the thing is basically they are extremely powerful and this corruption is extremely dangerous. It is almost impossible to remove. So you're permanently damaging the land or the people that come in contact with it. So when Cultsit fights this guy, she manages to provoke him and she manages to damage his mask or his other tubes that are all around him. And because the demon stuff starts leaking out, he has to retreat. So that's how she got rid of him.
It is called Demon Scar, isn't it? I thought that was the boss's name.
Okay. We're gonna have to take a pause on this because my brain is now fuzzled. And
Oh wait. Oh, while you're looking at that image, the thing in the middle is a corrupted Emperor's Blade. Whenever they if their like pipes or whatever break, they get corrupted by the thing and eventually become like a demon. The animals around it were dead because they were being corrupted by the Dominion. Like you see, like there's a deer right there, like near
Yeah.
the
And there's like a
front, and it's
black stuff kind of phasing out of it.
yeah. One other thing that I'll say about the collapsals, because this is kind of important to their basic like vibe. The more you know about the collapsals, the stronger they become, because they implant a thing inside of you mentally, if that makes sense. Like they exist as some kind of weird concept. They're not actually like a lot of the things you fight in IS4 are not actually the demons. They are just a byproduct of them, and they are extremely fucking strong already. We don't even know if Crazy, that spaghetti monster I sent you a picture of, is even actually a true demon. It could just be like a higher echelon of these things. But
This is
basically,
so
they're
much
very
more
strong.
than what's going on in the story that I was reading.
Yeah, people who read the events kind of go like, what the fuck? Because it's like, oh wow, we're fighting for our freedom. And then it's Arc 2 and we're fighting to stop the Sarkaz. And then there's this shit where it's we're in the north fighting fucking demons who come from an alternate dimension and they're super fucking strong. And then there's the
Exactly.
Seaborn where they're squid monsters who fucking eat people and become monsters and forcibly feed people and they turn into monsters. And then there's fucking the god. There's the RPG final boss observer.
Yeah. Well, you guys are gonna see. We're gonna do this again. On the 16th, right? Like we're not. You guys are gonna be free, right?
16th is yeah. Let me quickly check your YouTube
Oh, I'm off
because of
Thursday and
time
Friday.
conversion stuff.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, wrong channel. I checked the normal channel. Tee.
Teehee. Destroyed account.
Megami Tensei bots.
That's
SMT.
That's third. Oh no, it's
I'm off
Friday
Thursday,
3 a.m. for me, so I can just take Friday off, and then I'll be there if you want to discuss the IS4 Enfield related important lore before you dive into Enfield.
Yeah, that was the plan. Yeah. As long as you guys got time, I'm down to do it.
Yeah, I prepared everything in the document you glanced over last time, so I guess that comes in handy a second time.
Okay, cool. Is it the same document or did you make changes to it?
I'm going to add one more thing to it because Komi wanted me to.
Okay, just send me the new version when you get done.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
I got Excel on here now.
Yeah, you'll have to read a bit of stuff. This is gonna sound, if I say this is gonna sound like, oh my god, that's so much, but I don't know, plan ahead or plan in like half an hour to an hour, so we have enough time to get through the stuff and then discuss it a bit.
A full hour before.
It's not like you're not reading like an entire chapter or something. You just have to read some lore entries and stuff, and then I have a lot of pictures you can just look at.
Look, as long as you know that I'm dumb, yeah, I'm
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I know you don't want to read an entire encyclopedia, and I'm not going to make you read an entire encyclopedia.
I'm not bugging, bro. We're gonna do this for an hour, and then I'm going into English voice acting mode in Infield, so I'm gonna be fine.
We have to do the subway surfers on the right side, and then we'll have Baki's infographics on the left side, and that'll keep your attention and chat's attention for the whole time.
And then I'm gathering all of my goodwill that I have accumulated over the month and years, and I'm going to force you to play on JP Dub.
I'm sorry, you sounded like you were speaking a different language. What did you say?
I said I'm going to use all of the goodwill I've accumulated over the years with you, and then I'm going to force you to play on English dub.
There goes again. You sound staticky this time, though. What did you say?
Yeah, fuck you.
I'll use all
Can't
of my
play
goodwill.
these games with me. It's 8:20 a.m. and I didn't go to bed.
Oh man, All right, I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 2:30, and I'm pretty sure my parents are pissed the fuck off that I'm still doing this. So yeah.
They're pissed you're not doing Laterano.
Don't get grounded, or you won't be able to stream on
Oh no,
Thursday or
no,
Friday.
I don't want a spanking. No, don't do that. All right, thank you too for breaking my brain once again.
Always a pleasure.
And I will talk to you guys later. You guys both go to sleep.
Laterano arc. That's all I heard. All I heard.
Now you're going staticky.
No. I guess I gotta be a little louder. Laterano. Laterano arc.
Now it just sounds like you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing on my stream, and you're gonna get me banned. So you need to chill out.
A forbidden word on YouTube is Laterano art.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a beep that plays.
Yeah. I'm leaving. Good night, both of you. No good night back? Okay, bye. Yeah, my brain's broken. I didn't know there was so much subplot that was going on that. Fucking Christ. Okay. Go watch JP stream? Nah, man. Usually they just got nothing but product on there, and I'm good. But yeah, we're gonna be doing this again. The story is so interconnected. This is just insane. It's just insane. So yeah, we'll be back at it on the night of Infield. We're gonna do an hour early, just so we can talk about this. Maybe a little sooner. Hour 30 minutes, hour earlier, whatever. Just make sure you guys are subscribed over here, because I will not be streaming AS. Any other Arknights like stuff over here, I'm migrating it slowly over there, so please subscribe over there. And yeah, thank you guys for watching with me. I'm going to try and rest and have my brain calm down, because Komi and Baki just broke me again. And y'all have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Shut up, one day, Komi. How about that? Can we compromise here? One day, Komi. One day, can we compromise here? Cool. Good night, guys. Love you all. Have a good day. Good night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. And yeah, that creepy ass messaging with the numbers behind it. Yeah. Not doing that again.